Hey guys, welcome to part 32 of the Legend of Heroes Trail Through Daybreak. It's a kind of a recap as well. So festival time, Dan is only accompanied with just one person because everyone else is in other areas completing the 4 SPGs trying to find what's going on. So I chose my favorite maid, Rosette. And we also did some of the off times, the free times, I believe. Yes, the free times. So we done some of the points there with some of our characters. Do we have any more left? I don't think we do. Yeah, so we did all these 4 just before we ended off yesterday, and we just have 2 more left, and I have to decide which one once we actually do finish off all the 4 SPGs. So yeah, we have done all this area right now, and let's go over to Riverside. So every area in Edith currently has a main event. These main events are most likely going to be some tokens with usual regular faces that we have seen before, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that as well. Okie dokie, let's see.
Out of here. Like, yeah, right.
Why don't we see?
So we got a 4 SPG. It's called the Autobahn Showdown. Since the Revolution Festival is upon us, let's have some fun as fellow street racers, but I need your help to make this happen. I'll be raiding on my old man's maintenance shop. Ray him. Alright. To-do list added. The scent's still not gone. I'll check the next board. There is going to be more 4 SPGs, but yeah, look how lively this place is. We did see Old Town with a lot of these stands, and they're also over here in Riverside as well. Very interesting. Lots of the confetti still around as before as well. And one also thing as well is that this music is just still on. This whole finale chapter, the Revolution music. Hey man, good to see you around. We've got an idol performance on the Revolution Festival show. The duo called With You. This will be their debut. And to top it off, just wrote their songs. They're kind of nobodies right now, but I got a feeling they're on their way to being somebodies. Stop by and check out if you feel like it. I don't think that is even a good line to say to someone to be like, hey, check out these nobodies, and they like to be with somebodies. They're with you. They are with you. They are the best idols in this game right now. How dare you call them nobodies? They are the best. That's how you should be. Like, that's what you should do. Like, if he's a ticket collector trying to advertise, you'd be like, have you heard of you? They're the best people around. No one's seen or heard Jess from since he suddenly cancelled his show the other day. Guess he's just going through the padded artist drama hour. I do hope he'll be back soon though.
Hey there, what will see you?
Yeah, I feel as though that you need to put respect on With You. Look how much people they have. This is not just like some ordinary idol, they're the best. Yeah,
you look amazing today.
Yeah, I like the costumes as well.
So awesome.
Oh man, at least a bit of a glimpse just to check out the stage of them performing. That's really great though, really great. But in a nice day like this, I would rather have their concert outside rather than indoors. It would be better if they was. Like, who would actually want to go down an underground place just to listen to idols singing there? I would love the idols to be out there. Oh, Van Der, you got perfect timing. Huh, let me guess. Is our first problem from last night? Ooh, look at who these guys come up. There's a lot of nasty faces. And then there's Renee, of course. Mr. Al-Fayed, as well as Mr. Kincaid, and even... Hey, Arkwright, been a lonely 10 days since I last saw you. Thanks a bunch for everything, including you handling the game. Took you long enough, Van. Long enough, my ass. What are you doing? Planning on seeing the Revolution Festival off with a bang? Because that's all you get with these two here. I think there's a misunderstanding here. It hurts to hear something like that from a former pupil of mine. Oh, he looks like he's got his puppy dog eyes right now, Cassim. You should already be aware that Marduk's taken part in the weapons reveal. Well, at least you're relatively reasonable. But the bar's pretty damn low when you're drinking with this guy, so maybe don't judge me for getting a little jumpy here. Only relatively. You're making it sound like he's some kind of deadly chemical that only turns into a threat when making contact with the wrong catalyst. But, don't you find that one funny, Arkwright? Stop being so smug about it when you're the damn catalyst. Calm down, Van. While Marduk's chief of security is one thing, having one of the organization's highest-ranking members here, you appearing publicly is certainly a problem for maintaining order. Or it would be normally. So then, I'll be upfront with you. We came to an agreement of sorts with a certain someone. It's a short thing, no real meaning in the long run, but I wouldn't dare overstep my bounds this time. And that agreement included giving you the hint you needed to destroy A over in Erasion. Oh, okay. I do recall your support extending just as far as that hint went, yes. Yeah, it was. You don't owe me for it, by the way. It was just a matter of who knew more about A at the time. What kicked off the Mad Death game with that incomplete nuclear weapon as a toy, and how they managed to assemble the crew they did in just 20 short years. Rounding, of course. You're talking about the Society's knowledge in the regard, all well yours. Oh man, is there nothing you won't try running into poison? As far as I see it, you're just as bad as the one that brought in the Empire's Great Twilight. Oh, not at all. I don't think I'm as amazing as all that. Besides, give or take about half of what I said was just a bluff. What? What you're trying to say is, they weren't the only people with control of the situation. The CID, QA, two of the church factions, the Bracer Guild, and even Ikaruga and Marduk had influence over that situation. That is the influence these organizations were able to exert outside the scope of the game. The result of their fair judgment is this, a convenient blind eye. With that being said, our agreement will only last until the end of the festival. Got it. Of course, I've been in and out of the Blacklight District for a while, so it's more of a formality than anything. So come on, Kazjan, Spectacle Sadist, drink up and enjoy. We've got the winner of the game here after all. Thanks for picking up the tab, Arkwright. Now, bottoms up. I'm going to what? Well, in that case, there's no reason to hold back. They already emptied a 30-year-old vintage Rabelatus. That's okay, dear. I'll just add it to your tab. Screw that noise! What's everyone making Van pay for their tabs? We also got that other guy that paid for the tab that was with Dinger, isn't it, when he left? That's not fair at all, though. Those are some fine specimens right there. I would take all three for myself if they let me. Help me, Van. I'm fit to burst just looking at them, let alone trying to talk to them. Yeah, what you got in mind might be above their pay grade. You see if you got anything new, Bamani. You do not.
Come back and play soon.
Don't worry about the bill, I'll handle it. I can write off as a business expense. And how about you join us if you have the time? I'm certain you'd be a very interesting addition to the conversation. Hell no, I'm not some party favor man. Drinks and food with you sounds more exhausting than anything. We also got a job here as well. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but I won't say no when the opportunity presents itself. CID aide and a top official of the society, this might shape up to be an interesting exchange. You're right here, man. Does he just like thinking out loud or something? I'm ever so grateful for that little agreement of ours. Wouldn't get a chance to have a drink with these two gentlemen here otherwise. Though great conversationists, I'll say, all the entertainment has given me a wealth of ideas for some nasty crimes to commit. The hell, man? Why you even allow that in broad daylight? Alright, so let's see. With Kokona's adventures. Can be the last part until talking to her in the finale, right? This year end special's taken forever to storyboard. I can't even figure out the panel layouts. Why do I have to work on the day of the festival? Cronin, you slave driver. I'm so sorry, Miss Kokona. I'll make it up to you. Let's go to your favorite cafe, my treat. I don't think so. I'm not going anywhere unless there's a child with rosy red cheeks coming along. Huh? But I'm still a bachelor. I can't produce a kid from nothing. I don't think she meant that literally, but he took it as that. But let's move on. Let's see what other adventures we do have here today. Strip down here.
Oh, good stuff right here.
Only from the best, Gordon, right? The good stuff. Welcome, welcome. What do you say you give our Revolution Festival special a try? It packs a punch flavor-wise. You can eat it here or take it to go. But either way, I would recommend you to get the drink and salad combo. Grandma's making a ruckus, but don't pay her any mind. If she likes my tacos so much, I wish she should say so and leave it at that. Alright, those idol girls are putting on a performance today. Lula asked me to come and watch them, so I'll mosey on down and see how it goes. I think I can trust Prima to run the car on her own while I'm gone. Yeah, she has done that before, hasn't she?
Take as long as you need.
So we got a new one that is called the Guilty Taco. Alright, let's dig into that.
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, look who we have here. These are all of Aaron's buds, right? Over back in Langport. Hey there, you guys enjoying the festival? Yes, thank you. I see you are with your friends from Langport. Hey Sid, you feeling bad now? You took quite a beating back there. Oh yeah, he was a part of the whole incident that happened in Langport and he was kind of unconscious for a couple of days, wasn't it? Or was it just only one day he was unconscious for back in that chapter? Aha, yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing much better now. Dr. Longai gave me the okay to come. Things finally sat down in Langport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit. Pay me a visit? You sounded more like you wanted to see the sights more than me. Oh, come on, we can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. Gonna need you to show us around, Aaron. Yeah, I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figure we can go hang out in the entertainment district to see some of my faves. Oh, Edith's entertainment district? Hell yeah. Come on, it doesn't matter where. Let's just get going, Aaron. Sure, later then, old fart. Watch out, I'll throw you into the damn river. I'd love to see that to happen as well. Hey, you there with the red hair. You're Aaron, right? Found you with your friends too, huh? Your luck's run out, Aaron Ray. You had the misfortune of me here today. Now face me. Oh yeah, you want to throw down? Hey, you guys, don't you dare. The loser treats the winner, and just to one store to all the stores. As for the rules, okay, let's do the best of in 3 minutes. 1 point per touch. I'm game, let's go, Aaron. As long as they don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun. Woohoo! Alrighty. Give it to them, Aaron. You too, Sid. They're not fighting then. Look like they were in good terms, actually. They just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say it's a sort of friendly rivalry they have. Boys will be boys, I guess. Well, at least he's making friends. Come on, man, is that what you got? I could fall asleep here before you hit me. Shut it, loser. Damn, you've got some crazy reflexes. Here, I'll make it even easy for you. Think you can hit me now? He's actually turning his back on him. You show him, man. One more minute, keep it steady. He sure knows how to draw a crowd wherever he goes. Afterwards, both Aaron and Van, who inadvertently got drawn into the contest, won, not failing to ruse the crowd that gathered around them. Their victory assured, they enjoyed their prize by taking a victory lap around all the stores in Riverside at the loser's expense. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying your time in Edith. That's the Aaron we know and love. We're all gonna have a blast during the Revolution Festival, just the boys in the town. Let's go in even more beast mode than we do during Lunar New Year in Langport. It's good to see you back to your old self. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's tear shit up. No sense in just soaking around anyway. Sia and Hirong wouldn't want that. You said it, man. Come on, everyone. Let's really kick this Revolution Festival into gear. Hell yeah. After everything that happened back in Langport, I can finally say things are almost back to normal. We still mourn Sia and Hirang, of course, but we can't grieve forever, and now that Aaron's here, it's almost like the crew's back to its glorious days. I'm sure Hirang and Sei are smiling down on us now. Nothing beats kicking back and bringing with the boys, but the flow of work is killing my buzz. But at the very least, during the rounds let me suss out a new watering hole or two. So I guess just let me know when you need me to do my sweep. I mean, you should be doing your sweep right now, Aaron, instead of kicking out like this. Since the glue that keeps us all sticking together these days, but I really missed Aaron. I hope he at least comes back for the Lunar New Year festivities. You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about you from Sid. I know you're the one looking after Aaron now. I can't put into words how grateful I am. Aaron looks like he's been having the time of his life.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, we already spoke to Gordon. So yeah, they're having fun here. But I wish that Aaron really did get back to work, because, you know, I feel as though something is in the shadows and the darkness. But for now, let's just see how everyone's feeling right here. We've gone everywhere, but we somehow ended up back in Riverside. Guess there's no better place than here. You said it. It's been hard getting around with everyone here, but I'm glad we got to have the time to sightsee. My ex was so lame, we never go to cool places like this. Then we'll have to go to as many as we can to make up for time lost. Want to do this again after the festival? All the school spots in town even got cooler with a friend around. Oh, okay, I mean, yeah, totally, friends. Haha, I love that. So she's expecting whereby maybe this could turn into like a boyfriend-girlfriend thing with Selma to actually get over from her ex there, which I'm rooting for, by the way, between these guys. I suppose we can still enjoy the festival together as friends. I should probably be grateful we're even friends to begin with. Right, there's always next year. Yeah, friends, girlfriend, boyfriend, as long as you guys are having fun, that's all that matters, right? The future is the future. You know, get to know each other more as friends, then put a ring on it and settle it down. Hope this is the start of a long friendship between me and Selma. Her enthusiasm when going to new places and contagious. I love showing her around. It's nice thinking she enjoys hanging out with me as much as I do with her. Oh, okay. So if Lodi is thinking of it that way, then Lodi's friend-zoning her. Selma wants the relationship, but Lodi's friend-zoning her. Hope it does work out with you guys. Where's Sheena? Is she just too scared to face me today? Or was she not even bothered just cause she's already considered the top store in Riverside? I can't believe you bailed out on the day of the Revolution Festival, right when the competition is the fairest and fiercest. Come defend your title. Oh, darn it, Sheena. Get over here and face me fair and square. Where did you take that bar of yours this time? Curse you, Sheena. Get your boozy butt here and face me. So she wants the competition for Sheena to, in terms of sales. But I feel as though Sheena's gonna be a smart girl and actually be in another place way more where there's actually better sales around to it. I'm not trying to say Riverside isn't, you know, very popular right now, because there's gonna be a lot more than usual. But I feel as though probably more the people to get stuff done is over by Vantel District, where it's actually happening. It's been a while since I last came to Revolution Festival. Seeing this river makes me wish I could drop a line in. I guess it'll be a darn race of a trip if I just coop myself up with my rod and fish the whole time. This might be the perfect chance to catch a movie, been a while since I saw one of those. I don't have all the time in the world though. I probably could watch a film or two in the time it'll take me to decide which one to watch. Pretty sure this guy's from Longline. I get your old timer. Hard enough to pick a movie as is, but film festivals crank that up to a whole different level. Well said, lad. But if it gets late enough, then the only real choice is Golden Blood Director's Cut, if you catch my drift. Please stop whispering already, it sounds bad enough without you doing that. I digress, always a good idea to keep up with trends. You'd be surprised by what you learn from them. A veritable mirror of the world. If you think about it, it's a duty to expose yourself to even the hottest summer blockbusters. Unless if I only had a limited time to see everything coming out, I can at least peruse all the upcoming movie brochures before I make a pick. If you have any on you, would you mind sharing them with me? A few will do just fine. Let's see, how about a dozen? A dozen? That's a whole lot more than a few. Whatever, I think I got that many on me. Should I give them to him? I get what you're after though. I'm a Spriggan by trade, so I can get this figured out for you for a price. Oh, believe me lad, I'm well aware. Ain't gonna fleece you for them. I'm ready to pay for them fair and square. So if you're feeling up for it, how about getting those brochures together for me? You got it, boss. I do have the brochures. I have not checked out all the brochures for the summary around to it, but let me see. Were you able to get your hands on 12 different brochures for me? Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see how much brochures I have right now. So movie brochures. Let me give it a count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, all of them is there. Okay. Let's give it over to him. Here you go. This should be all of them. Handed old Master Kukoi the complete set of movie brochures. All of these look like a fun watch. The brochures will sure come in handy when I have to pick. Even if I have to get that far, Starting to feel like this will just make the choice paralysis even harder. Huh, I feel you. Don't mind me. That's a job well done, lad. Thank you kindly for the brochures. And here's your payment. I've received an onyx steel. Is this some kind of metal? Yep, I came across it in one of my fishing trips. It's called onyx steel. We also call it the star steel in the east. Very rare and precious metal you got there. Legends say a weapon crafted with it can cut down 1,000 enemies without showing any wear. Mighty impressive, but you need to be careful with it. Your run-of-the-mill smith won't be able to draw out its true power. You need proper technique to mold it. Heard you loud and clear. Appreciate it, old timer. This is something else, alright? You're most welcome, lad. I need to find a specialist to handle this baby. And something like this will be a cakewalk for Basil's chief engineer. I should bring it up to Gatra, see what he thinks. Okie dokie. So if we need to bring up to Katra, do we need to change Bizet to Katra? Or do we just have to find them? Where do we find Katra anyway? Is Katra still... How about Old Town?
Here's your schedule.
We'll finish this place off first, and then we'll think about it. But yeah, we got a rare metal. Sounds like we're gonna be able to use this rare metal for a really cool weapon, a late game weapon. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be really that useful for the normal game difficulty. If it was a much more harder difficulty, this might be a really good thing. But at the same time, I'm very much interested on this weapon if we can actually get it synthesized. Damn, I thought this might be the perfect opportunity to make a speech when the authorities are out in full force today. The only purpose of the Revolution Festival should be to fire up the spirits of the true Carvardian people. And this way, I'll need to be on the lookout for new patrons. Oh, I just can't give it up and roll over now. It's a door. Travel to the Blacklight District via the subway service path? No, I'm not gonna be doing that. Let's go into the chapel next.
Goddess Arusha.
Welcome to our temple. Blessed are we to share this day together. It's been a hard year, and not every bump in the road has come to a conclusion yet, but I still wish for us to celebrate today. I'm certain Laksha will be back to his old self soon. If you're looking for Laksha, Aina took him out to enjoy the festivities. He's been in shock for a while now. My hope is maybe the festival will be able to lift his spirits, if ever so slightly. Yeah, he's been down in the dumps ever since the Krill happens events, but I hope that this festival really ups his mood much more higher than usual. Welcome to our temple. We'll be holding special prayer services soon. Though we are still recovering from the tragic events of last month, we must hold fast to hope. Let us pray together to the goddess. May she hear our prayers and bless us with with peace henceforth. Peace be with you. May you be blessed with the ring goddess. Alright. So yeah, no Sunday school today. Everyone's out for the festivals. And this is just the office empty because everyone is in service downstairs there. And here's the kids here. I'm sorry that your mom's gonna be busy during the festival. It's okay, I don't mind. That just means you and me get to go to the festival together. We can try all the yummy food and go watch a movie. Then we can go to the tower and see what the city looks like at night. Oh wow, you've got the whole day planned out, yeah? From dusk till dawn. We might get yelled at if we stay out for too long, so let's not go back home too late. Don't want to worry anyone. Okay, but we gotta see Edith at night from the tower. I'm hungry. Let's get chocolate crepes. I also want to say hi to Father Mansio and Mother Kyra. I'm busy today. Well, I'm gonna allow you guys to do your busy work. I will never changes. Since her mom's so busy, I need to take care of her. That's about it from Rooney. Rooney being the stepfather in this kind of situation.
This station is playing the hottest hits non-stop all through the day.
Bunch of damn
Here's a
fools.
favorite right now.
Don't get carried away just cause the festival's going on, you hear me, Van? I won't. Fools, huh? Wonder where Jonathan and the others are up to.
Very well.
This guy was the... Oh, this is the quest we need to do. I thought we were talking to Bradley here. Okay, so let's see. All of it's sold out here. Now let's actually check out the quest there. Oh, it's Graham. Oh, Bradley is Bradley there. Graham's the one that did the quest there. My bad. Hey there, heard there was some sort of race thing going on. Let's hear it, might be able to join depending on the details. Thanks, Van. Okay, let's get everyone here so I can explain. Alright, looks like everyone's here. I know everyone's busy, but thanks. You in particular, Van. It's reassuring having you here. No prob. Where's the rest of the crew though? Bit of a shock to see you here, kid. Got shit going on with your family lady. You okay? Don't pry. But regardless of that, I appreciate what you did the other day. Today's the day we come back for the promised rematch with the Edith races. Oh yes, I've been waiting for this side event so long. Oh damn, is it gonna rain today or something? Can't believe it. You should have just said thanks or something like that. You were being way nicer than usual, so I was wondering what the heck happened there. I guess his Van gave you a hand and we weren't aware of it. And why should that matter to you? Keep your nose out of business that's not yours. Okay, sure, whatever. Rude as always. Gotcha. That's why you made the request for us. Yeah, we were gonna head out on the highway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. But it looks like our friends, the High Bloods, here learned a good lesson about reckless driving. They were hoping for a more fun kind of race, something everyone can join in on. But Downey and Hydes wanted to spend the day enjoying the festivities. Won't be joining us today. My group consists of 2 people, myself and Damien, a bike rider. We're not the only ones that came, of course, but the other 2 couldn't be bothered to be here on account of the festivities. You probably figured out already, but we are a little short on people. So hey, figured we might as well get you to join, Van. Can we get Herms as well? You and maybe some other people? How about it? Want to help us track down some more races? Well, please let me get Herms again. Herms would love to get his rematch after the Golden Blood. We need to get it. We're gonna get the bonuses with Lauren Gray filled here for the Lyman Guide. An 8,000 mirror. Possibility of +4 SP if I get the right choices this time around. Alright, don't mind joining. I'll even ask some other people to join too. There's a lot of people gathered from all over today after all. Recruiting participants shouldn't be too difficult a challenge. Yeah, let's keep this up. Bring in everyone you can, the whole town if they want. If they want to race, they're welcome here. We'll be here, so come back when you got some more people. Sure.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Alright. Let's please let's get Herms. Herms should be a number 1 to actually help us out. Alright, I almost forgot the Revolution Festival was today. I might just celebrate by getting a new, nice and loud new muffler installed. You do you, bud. Don't go riding if you end up losing with that noisy piece of junk on you. Come on, it was just a joke. Better go around all the wild customizations I can fit in. Time to hunker down and start learning these racing rules. After that, I gotta pick a partner. For today's race, we're gonna need to go all in, no holds barred. I'll get it all up and running, so you don't worry about flexing those driver muscles today. You sure you get around, Van? Looking forward to seeing your drivers. We should start prepping too. I bet this sort of race would be for the ages. Roger and Teba were roaming from store to store in a stupor. I suppose they must have gotten themselves lost. What boorish behavior. We're High Bloods. Have they no shame? I suppose I'll better enlist the help of the nearby constabulary to look for them. Constabulary? Who are they? Yeah, so we have spoken to Bradley before. And yeah, that covers this on Riverside.
Here's your schedule.
So let's go and begin it. So let's say set
Objective
navigation.
set.
So I need to find people that's interested in racing. There's none over here, and I guess I just have to find them somewhere else. So keep that on the lookout. But for the time being, I guess I should just go over to Station Street then.
Time to depart.
And then along the way, we'll be able to complete that 4-speed G as well. Yeah, Station Street's gonna be packed as usual. Nice going, brother. Picking the Revolution Festival to get hitched. Giordano's gonna drive you to the City Hall in style. If you wanted, I'll drive you right onto heaven itself. I know this shindig ain't till later, but your good old pal Giordano knows the perfect place for you two lovebirds to profess your love. Tall hill, great view, you hear the angels sing. Really? Oh, that'll be wonderful. Gonna be up to my neck in wet today. Don't push yourself too hard, brother. If you need some help, you know who to call. Would people make fun of me if I show up to the Revolution Festival wearing a suit? Well, too bad for them. I'll be out here enjoying the festival and making the big bucks. I can even promote our food and equipment to all the food stores around today. And I get to write off all the food I have as a business expense. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Alright, Beth. Are you looking for another guy? I know that you've actually left Marguerite now after the last conversation whereby she told you what she wanted in a man. Hee, I didn't get that many new clothes, but I definitely went out all with makeup. I'm going to look much more sparkly than usual. People won't be able to tear their eyes away with these party vibes I'm giving off. If an eager rich businessman approaches me, I'm so not letting them slip from my grasp. I should be able to make use of the advice Marguerite gave me. Like how elite men go weak at the knees for women who they think get them. Well, even though that conversation from Marguerite and Beth ended kind of sour in that note, she's still going after the way how she wants to go after it, Beth. Screw accessorizing, makeup is where I'm bringing my A game. Men can't help but be drawn to shiny things. The shinier the better. I'll be a man magnet today. Shiny? Does makeup really make you that shiny? The president's speech was fantastic. His morning of Creole Village was moving, all while reminding us to be proud of our nation now being the leading power in the continent. The future of our nation is uncertain, but as for today, we should be proud of our nation's history and of the people that brought us here, like Sheena Duck. What you saying, McGeesa? The station streets changed a whole lot since I was last above ground. It's all new and trendy shops around. Leaves an elderly like me in the dust, I say. Spend a little too much time underground and the whole world changes around you. This old woman will have to spend some time reacquainting herself, but it's not all so bad. Right. Oh, it's my adorable little duo here, my favorites. The weather's just lovely today, perfect day for the festival. Where do you want to go today, Mina? Mina loves bunny rabbits and turtles. Huh, what are you talking about? I thought you were excited about the festival, Mina. I am, it doesn't matter where we go, I'll be fine as long as I get to be with mommy. Oh, Mina, you're so sweet. Come on, grab my hand and let's go for a walk. Okay. Wow. What a development between these guys. No more no's for Mina. She wants to be with mommy all day long and she doesn't mind where they go as well. That's great. Oh, Mina, you're gonna make mommy cry. You're gonna make me cry as well. I'm happy as long as we get to spend some time together. Why don't we take a nice long walk? Grab my hand. Let's go. No rush.
Fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of
Festival. I'm so excited. Mommy's gonna take me around the festival today. Yay. Well, that's their conclusion there.
Hey there, folks.
The long-awaited Revolution Festival is finally here. Is everyone having fun? Everybody go wild. Everybody say hey. Let's let loose and have some fun. Achoo. Oh, damn it. Sure, it's cold, but I'm an outdoor creature. I'm not gonna give it just because of a slight chill. What was that? Why am I on nothing but swimming trunks in the middle of winter? I might have gone a little too excited and dived right off the bridge in Riverside, flew through the skies right before hitting the water. I wasn't just about to sit there until my clothes dried off. Well, to be fair, clear skies. Not too sure about the temperature, but it's gonna be too breezy, right?
Look around all you like. Peace out.
Yeah, I got everything from there.
That's a relief.
That girl looks like Jennifer.
Long live the Republic.
Good grief.
All right, let's check into the IO store here. Got Olivia here. I'm glad nothing interrupted the actual Revolution Festival. It's good to lift your spirits at times like these with things you enjoy after all.
Indeed.
Mistress Olivia has more or less finished all of her negotiations. The master is still very busy in Erassion, so you'd imagine she'd show some restraint while she's here. Okay, so negotiations concluded. Is she gonna stay here, or is she gonna move back to Erassion? Welcome to Orbo Cafe Hour. It's a pleasure seeing you again. Elan's been invited to the Financial Association's banquet being held today. People have been paying attention to him as an up-and-coming entrepreneur. I couldn't be happier. Hope he didn't forget that's today though. If we don't leave soon, we're gonna be late. Elon is pretty flyy in life and with his responsibilities in particular, but we can't afford to let him miss this opportunity today. If he doesn't get it together, I'm gonna have to shake some sense into him myself.
Need help with something?
I will be dealing with this later, I would say. Still the same quartz and whatnot over here. Drivers, there's not really any other to buy. Plugins. I wish there was a really good water one, because icicle hammer, because I want to get the better one past this one, but I've only seen it in the driver here. Okay, so yeah, nothing really to do here.
I'm ready to help
right now.
whatever you need.
Let's talk with Ela. My grandmother's condition has improved so much that even her doctor's impressed. She was able to watch the Revolution Festival broadcast remotely. Her face brightened a lot after she saw me. She was so happy to see me get this far, and it wouldn't have happened without everyone who supported me. Okay, it's just only one set of dialogue here. We've actually bought all of the gifts here. And yeah, no more extra covers.
Thanks for coming.
It's sad to see that the covers haven't been updated, and also the costumes haven't been updated throughout the story as well. It feels quite lackluster in that regard there. Ooh, more prominent members here. An interesting choice there. And okay, Van, you're not invited. And he just disappeared. Oh, he's behind me. Whoa. Okay. Spooky. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, look who it is. I hope you're all having a great festival. Indeed, I can see you're all hard work at work patrolling. Strange to see Najee without the prince here. She should be his bodyguard at all times, right? What's going on? Associate Professor Esmeralda, Lieutenant Kayla, and the Crown Prince's bodyguard here with you too. Guessing you were also told to patrol so you'll take a bit of time for yourself. You truly are sharp. I was hardly reluctant to leave his side regardless of the rest of his security personnel being there with him, but orders are orders. Still, I intend to return to him fairly soon after I'm satisfied with my observation. Oh? Look over there, discreetly, mind you. Ooh, talk about a triple threat. Not surprised you've got your eyes on him. I'm not familiar with the purple-haired man, but I can see why you would be concerned with having Yang and that Monarch manager both here. Wonder if this meeting has anything to do with the president. No, it feels more than that. I haven't heard anything about that meeting myself. I was aware that our general manager was coming to Edith of the unveiling of the new weapons, but I've heard nothing regarding the right Orchard Dragon, and merely, even if I had, I doubt I would have been at liberty to discuss it. You need not feel guilty. We understand that your job comes with its own restrictions, much like ours do. That's why we appreciate it all the more just how much you always do to help us. You're always so good to us, and we're truly grateful. I am humbled by your kind words, Miss Burker. Oh, isn't this nice? We've got a little friend circle of competent women starting up here. Can I join? I get the impression we're all about the same age. Let Kayla in too. Why am I being included in this? Much as this does feel like a group worth being a part of, still, I'm 21 and I believe Miss Twinings is 20. What? My circumstances are a little peculiar, but I am indeed 20 years old. But you're both so cool and composed. What about you, Najee? I'm 25. What of it? Nah, I was so absolutely sure you were older than me. I'm almost 28. Why am I the only one nearing her third decade? No, it's okay. I'm still younger than Yang, and as long as I keep producing results as a researcher... You're way too young to be stressing about your age. Still, I suspect there is worth in someone keeping an eye on them and what they are doing. Perhaps I should handle it in case someone else takes over my current position and company. Yeah, sounds good to me, thanks. Am I really the odious one here? Well, whatever, I'm just as capable as a researcher. This is my opportunity to make some new friends. We're all career women, so we've got that in common. Oh sure, good luck with that. Today is the perfect day for a clandestine meeting, so it's when we keep to have our eyes peeled. But out of everyone that showed up today, it had to be Huey, Modok's general manager, and that famous professor. Hugh, I know I need to update later.
Well,
His Highness told me to take a breather and relax for a while. I'm still supervising the meet, of course, but it's a nice change of pace still. But I don't plan on letting my guard down. I enjoy getting to sit on these meetings for a little longer. Happy Revolution Festival! To celebrate the occasion, all of our patrons today will get a free gift with their visit. I'm giving out one item to every customer. Let's see, what do I get here for you two? How about this? Alright, 2 bottles of EP charge free. Thanks, this will come in handy. Sure will. Be sure to come back to Obo Cafe Iota soon. Aha, everyone in the city looks like they're having so much fun. Nothing beats a good festival. Now that I think about it, I feel like Carlo mentioned something important I had to do. Wasn't the Financial Association banquet today actually? Oh, I guess I'll start getting ready for that soon.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for
I do
coming
not, because you have actually gotten everything there. So that'll be it. Let's go over to Kay over here. And so the year came and went. It wasn't really my intention to become a regular of this establishment, but I can't deny it's helped me make progress on my thesis. Now, analyzing the organizational logistics and transportation system behind the festival might be a fun endeavor. I'll continue doing research in the capital during the upcoming year as well, so it looks like my regular visits to this cafe will continue. Well, glad to have you here, Key. Now that I think about it, a lot more Institute associates have been invited to the festival than usual. Professor Conquite was to be expected, of course, considering his involvement in development of the new repertoire being unveiled. Professor Hamilton being here caught me off guard. I'd love to get a chance to speak with her. Yeah. Everyone is here, literally everyone. Hello there, nice seeing you take your time out of your busy schedule to come see us. Don't get the wrong idea, I haven't agreed to helping out. The girl's really busy. Oh, this year took a surprise in particular. We got the whole team taking shifts, but I'm not sure if that's far enough to cover all our bases. I guess we'll have to start looking for extra help. Is it don't get the wrong idea or having to agree to help part that you're getting? Damn it, dude's getting on my nerves. There is still the man question to consider. We too should be vigilant as we make our rounds. Now while I know today's the festival, this is the Bracer Guild. We need to be prepared for everything. Festivities are being held everywhere today. Regardless of the branch, our bracers have their hands full. They'll hopefully be able to take a break here and there while on patrol. Yeah. Every now and then they should be taking a break, but also be taking tabs out as well. The EGC's in the evening, yeah? Wanted to look around before it starts. Well, duh. I was planning on taking some photos too. How about we stop by the Revolution Memorial Plaza? Hella, let's have some fun. There are too many things to do around town. How am I supposed to know where to even get started? Well, maybe I'll just take a look around first. Wandering around can be its own sort of fun. If only job hunting was this enjoyable, haha.
See the movie.
Thank you,
Fans are
young man.
raving
I haven't
about.
been to Edith
Get
in
the
so long, I
brilliantly
got lost.
better taste
Happy
of
to help.
golden blood.
You're on your way to see your grandchild, yeah? Take care.
Very well.
Today's been really busy but satisfactory. It feels nice to do something you're proud of. I've been looking forward to today for so long, but as a bracer, I can't slack off. Yeah, and don't cause other problems to your other bracers, as you usually do, Gray. The festival this year has been so vibrant and cheery, you could hardly believe what preceded us. Well, I got our dinner reservations done, so now I can focus on our side dishes for the upcoming days. I imagine my husband will come home exhausted, perfect time for me to pamper him a little. As long as no horrible catastrophe falls upon us, my hubby and I will be spending the new year together. Beth ended up deciding she'd boyfriend hunt during the Revolution Festival. Why I know she's desperate, I don't think she'll get anywhere by acting like this. Oh well, make your mistakes while you're young, I'd say. All I can do is be a shoulder to cry on when it inevitably goes wrong. Oh, that's very responsible from you, Margaret. I agree as well. I definitely agree. The festival's finally here. Our efforts have paid off. Our clientele can finally rival off the Tryon Mall. People have been really keen of the new rooftop space. It's the perfect spot to take a break from the crowds. I do wish we'd been able to put up a larger variety of events for the festival. Oopsie, wrong person. It definitely wouldn't help with our appeal. Our real rival is the Oval Cafe after all. It's when the crowds are at their highest that we can truly test our mettle. This will be a fair fight. What do we have here? We have Emma. Long time no talk, Emma. How things going in Ored? I haven't had a chance to visit my parents lately. Maybe I'll get a chance for New Year's. Things are looking up, even Ored's quite shaken over what happened here. Being here for the Revolution Festival does help ease me a little. I'd like to take this opportunity to expand our market even more and was hoping you'd be able to help with that. Of course, you can count on me. There's no one I'd rather work with. Thanks, Deborah. Oh, by the way.
Thank you for visiting.
Oh, okay.
the Western
Yeah.
Department
I
Store.
always get caught by this. By the by. I think it's a legit thing. They really think by the by is a legit thing here. I was passing by your family's farm the other day. Oh no. No way. Haha.
We invite everyone to come and see.
Oh,
for
hello
yourselves.
everyone. So I was catching up with an old friend of mine and I guess I got carried away. Emma's a produce vendor from Ored. Her family's had a relationship with my farm since back before she took over the family business from her parents. She comes and visits me here in the Republic every so often, even after I moved. Yeah. Wait. Why is this still a thing whereby I can't talk to her? Okay, now I can talk to her like this. The boy's been living in the Republic for a while now. It does me good to see her family doing good whenever I visit. It's a lovely sight. Not that my own family back in Ored isn't just as lovely, mind you.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Okay, so let's actually check out the shop here. We've got our recipe soda and snacks already done. So
Ladies
what
and
about
gentlemen,
ingredients
your
here?
attention, please.
Oh yeah, we got a good amount as well.
been a pleasure.
That's good.
Limited edition Revolution Festival
Okay.
merchandise is on sale throughout
Let's actually
the
speak
building.
with Leon.
Does anything catch your?
Hope I see
We
you.
invite everyone to
So
come
that's
and
the
see
shop.
for
I don't really
yourselves.
have much else to get. Take a look. From common medications to exotic remedies, we've got it all. We've got a variety of items from over-the-counter basics to wonderful cosmetics. We got you covered if you need any souvenirs too. Just the tear bombs fine for me. Coming right? Oh, hold on, Van. At least spend a little more. All the festivities should loosen your pockets a little. Can offer you 5 tears here. No, what am I saying? Here, you can have the whole lot.
Thank
Look
you
who's
for
got the
visiting
loose
the Western
pockets. Awfully
Department
kind
Store.
today, ain't ya? Hee, every store around town has been brimming with customers
Our
today,
stores
so I
have a
understand the
wide
mirth.
variety of fine goods for sale.
Sally, I don't have the time for it. Unless do you have another dialogue
We
here to
hope you
say?
enjoy shopping with
Oh,
us.
it's the Revolution Festival. If it's time to be merry, it's now. We have some specially Eastern medicines in
Ladies
stock.
and
Be quick
gentlemen,
or they'll all
your
fly
attention,
away.
please.
That's it. So let's go even higher now and
Limited
check
edition
things out here.
Revolution Festival merchandise is
Hey gang, not taking a break for the festival. We're just keeping an eye out. Hope things stay this calm. I wonder how the artisan from Krill Village has been doing as of late.
Thank you for
She
visiting
headed
the
into
Western
town with
Department
Lexia,
Store.
trying to lift his spirits and all that. She's putting on a strong face,
Our
but you can
stores
tell
have a
she's
wide
still
variety
shaken
of
about
fine goods
the
for
whole
sale.
deal. The least I could do for her is let her go out and enjoy the festival with her
We hope
friend.
you
She'll
enjoy
probably be
shopping with
back
us.
before dark. Gotcha. Hope it helps. Don't worry so much about it. I'll keep an eye on her. What she
Ladies
does
and
after is up to
gentlemen,
her.
your
All we can do is
attention,
support and believe in her in the meantime.
limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise.
It's been
is on
quiet
sale
because of the
throughout
festival, I can
building.
imagine myself. If you're looking for something to get done,
We
better let
invite
me know
everyone to
now.
come and
And
see
try
for
to keep an eye out
yourselves.
for Lexia and Kaina, just in case you bump into them, of course. Yeah, we'll do,
I take
Sylvie.
pride in all my merch.
And oh yeah, we do have more stuff. I remember I did buy some weapons. They also cost about 8,000, and some of these weapons cost about 10,000. So yeah, I can't buy any of this stuff. And of course, there's gonna be some new sub parts and new armor stuff as well. After everything that's happened, we should be thankful we get to celebrate the Revolution Festival in peace.
Thank you for visiting
Now's the
the
time to be
Western
festive.
Department
Are you
Store.
interested in a particularly festive attire? If you'd like to take
Our
this
stores
opportunity
have a
to
wide
kit yourself
variety
with
of
a new
fine goods for
assemble,
sale.
you're at the right place.
Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the
And
building.
after everything that's happened, we should be thankful to
We
get to
invite
celebrate the
everyone to
Revolution
come and see
Festival
for
in peace.
yourselves.
Now's the time to be festive. Are you interested in a particularly festive attire? If you'd like to take this opportunity to kit yourself with a new assemble, you're at the right. Oriana Earnings. This is
Thank
for
you
Rosette.
visiting the
Nice.
Western Department
Grab one of
Store.
these.
Our stores
These
have a
ones
wide
do have
variety
some
fine
growth
goods
of
for
the
sale.
art resistance.
We hope you
Let's see
enjoy
if this
shopping
stuff here
with
though.
us.
Still the same accessories down
We'll
below.
await your next visit.
Okay,
Here's
so
your
where is it?
schedule.
Oh,
Here's
it's
your
on this side. Oriana Earnings. Earrings with an elaborate design, looks neat and tidy. Might be a good gift for Rosette.
I'll take very good care of it.
So yeah, that's a gift for her. No extra
Ladies and
bonuses. We've
gentlemen,
gotten
your
everything
attention,
maxed out for
please.
Rosette.
Limited
And then
edition
there it is.
Revolution
That's all done
Festival
there.
Merchandise
Very
is on
well.
sale throughout the building.
Nothing from the vending machine. Let's actually check out on the roof side. So yeah, we did see Mr. Thorndyke. We've got Cronkite here, and we also got Sal. What an interesting period. Oh boy, good thing I got a warning, but this is still sending chills down my spine. My, if it isn't Van and one of his dear friends. So it is. A very happy festival to you all. Would you care to join us for a while? I'd heard you were in Edith, but I was not expecting to encounter you here, sir. I knew you and the professor were invited for the ceremony, but I'm guessing you're not here to talk about the new weapons. Not with Sal here anyway. Unless Hurei is thinking of introducing assault frames to their arsenal now. Naturally, we have no such intention. Appealing as they are, they do not fit Hurei any more than the Empire's Panzer Soldat did, though I am rather curious to know how well they work with regards to martial arts. I'm at least aware of Taio's techniques being used in a Panzer Soldat before, and I have no doubt with whatever a Panzer Soldat can do, an assault frame will perform better. Have you tested them with Hollow Style already? We certainly did, and we have saw some success. How viable is it depends heavily on the pilot's own skills, however. Once we have established the Hollow Style's use in assault frames, it may be worth trying Gekka School techniques as well. I would be happy to lend you some of our men for that trial if you wish. Actually, this is all in jest. I originally planned this meeting upon hearing that Murdoch and Hurei had dealings with one another during the crisis in Erasion. As such, I asked the general manager to arrange for this meeting, thinking this is an opportunity that does not present itself often. I'm truly honored to be able to meet you, and I'm quite elated to hear you wanted to meet with me so much. Actually, I heard your father was born in Langport, is that right? He was though. He left while young and made Basel his home for the rest of his years. I do hear he's agonized long and hard until whether he become a merchant in Langport or a researcher. Fascinating. Langport's people do seem particularly inclined to becoming merchants, happens so often to Easterners from here. But if a genius researcher like you came from the same bloodline, clearly that rule is not absolute. Bloodlines matter little to me to begin with. A person's inclination is decided more by their individual personality and life experiences. I'm inclined to agree. When evaluating potential new hires at Marduk, I don't trust the lick of what they say, but there's nothing really to go off from here. Got no clue what they're up to. Speaking from experience, I agree, though I do wonder why Mr. Thorndyke is speaking with a member of Hurei. Seems like they're trying to collaborate experiences, or perhaps Marduk trying to get some trades from Hurei, and also with the professor here as well, they could actually get some extra weapons and also talk about what's been happening over in this festival as well, with these new weapons that the president has shown. I quite enjoyed the cafe right across the street, but even then, I can't say I'm altogether too fond of the drinks there. But Basel-style cafes don't seem to have made their mark in the capital just yet. Actually, they seem to be spreading more in the Ured direction. I believe I heard that the Longport-style cafe that sells Eastern tea over at Triantao is giving the Basel-style some fierce competition. Indeed, in fact, their established is managed by yours truly. We have the privilege of enjoying quite the favorable reputation. It's not just our staples capturing the public's interest, like our brown sugar bubble tea. Our newest fruit vinegar IM has also proven popular. Would you two be interested in trying the deep complex flavor of Eastern tea at some point? It's an entirely different experience from coffee. Sounds exciting. Now we absolutely have to give it a try. Damn, shit might not be authentic, but I still want to give it a try. Maybe I should go and take a look around Triantao. Coffee and Eastern tea. I kind of feel like I'm seeing the same mistakes happen all over again. Hurei's right Orchard Dragon seems to be more capable than even rumors paint him to be. Hurei itself doesn't interest me, but I suppose no harm will come to having this sort of interaction every so often. But yeah, easily all these three guys could actually be dealing with criminals and making exchange of criminals here if it's at for the right price as well. Because yeah, Marduk, like this guy, he's done some shady tricks in the past as well, which hasn't been discussed too much in the game. I must thank you for your significant contributions towards the development of both the Holocore and Stun Caliber. Your contributions as a tester has been invaluable. I'm certainly counting on you and Rosette. I'd love to talk to you all in private if I get the chance. Sure, I can hear you out. After that though, no promises. Yeah, Van definitely does not trust Mr. Thorndyke, despite if he has the same surname as Chris Thorndyke from Sonic X. It's so rare I get the chance to talk to these two. I always find our discussions most fascinating. Now we at Hurei find ourselves very interested in finding out more about Professor Kronkai's contractual partner and Marduk's future prospects. I would definitely appreciate the chance to converse about each other's opinions. Hey man, do whatever you want. Actually, maybe don't. And lastly, we have Milty. People have really been enjoying our rooftop lately. The view of the festival is just amazing up there. Having spaced up the rooftop will hopefully help in making the store feel less crowded, even when there's more people around. Seeing people enjoying the place has made me feel great about taking on the job as the manager of the rooftop terrace.
What'll you
See,
have
we
today?
have
Thanks
nothing
for
here.
coming.
Yeah, he definitely is gonna just disagree on any proposal that Mr. Fortnite does make. Because Mr. Fortnite probably wants him to be an elaborate scheme of his to be
Ladies
testing
and
out something that might
gentlemen,
actually
your
cross on the
attention,
borderlines of illegal with whatever weapons
Limit.
that Marduk has planned there. But yeah, this is all of Station Street. We didn't actually find any people for the driving or to take part in the competition of it against the Golden Bloods. So let's actually try and check out in Taiwan District now. And also in Taiwan District, perhaps we can catch a movie as well. But we just have to see who should we give to be watching the movie at this point. Oh, we have Lahad and the officers here. What's going on here with these guys being tired? Here you are. I've got you that perch snatcher and carjacker who are causing problems.
Thank you for watching.
Now to get that lost kid back to their mother, I know I'm forgetting something else, though. Did someone drop something? Was that it? Incredible, just incredible. Well, my manners, thank you for your help. We sincerely appreciate it. Ooh, seeing that kind of skill gives me goosebumps. He's nothing like the investigators we're used to dealing with. A real shame you missed out on seeing the hard work. It's an impressive sight. You know, there seem to be a few lower time thugs lurking around the Revolution Festival this year. Perhaps they decided to hold back a little this year after the emergency declaration we had. I certainly won't complain. You can tell everyone holding back this year after what happened, but people still seem to be having a good time lately. I'm glad for that.
Indeed.
You know, it's not the worst thing teaming up with the cops on something like this. It's almost noon now. The flow of people is probably going to shift. When it comes to festivals like this, it's those junctions that can make or break things. Time to link up with others and start moving. Lahad's moves are always so impressive. I haven't seen him do martial arts for a while. Truth be told, I can't help but look up to someone like that when I see they're so talented. Yeah, we police have got to get together. We can't have a brace outshining us. I always feel like the police have the less impressive roles in the game. Like if you think of the detectives, the CID, the police officers, bracers, Spriggans, police feels like the less in terms of justice all around. I mean, they'll turn them in and put them into a jail cell in the end, but other than that, I don't see much impressive police officers here in this game. Hee, tonight's the EGC. I've been so excited for it. No Revolution Festival is complete without that show to cap things off, if you ask me. And I get to see it in person this year too. Isn't that amazing? I'm gonna pay attention to everything I sear into my brain so I don't forget. I still can't believe I won the lottery to visit the EGC. I've only been able to watch the live broadcast. This is a dream come true. Okay, so let's make our way into the Macmillan Cafe.
Step on up.
We got some important people around. Oh, they're actually at the top. The event there. I am guessing the people at the top are bracers. That's what I'm thinking that's gonna happen. We're gonna be meeting with. It just never ends. There's always more work to do. But they couldn't call me the part-time pro if I couldn't power through it. And power through it, I will. Besides, I'll gladly take a busy cafe during the festival if that means Edith is at peace again. Alright, Charles. Now that the Revolution Festival is upon us, I can't help but feel especially grateful to the goddess this year. Busy as the cafe may be, our customers' smiles always shine brightest today more than any other day. Every day running this business is fulfilling, but it's this time of year that gives me the most satisfaction and makes me glad to be here. With all the customers from the countryside and abroad that we serve, I always learn new and interesting things during the festival every year. And after such an appalling tragedy, those sentiments are only stronger this year. I must confess, until today I felt somewhat apprehensive going to this festival, wondering how things were going to fare. However, seeing all these customers come in with smiling faces, it reassures me that peace has indeed returned after all. I only pray that next year is a good year, one free of any terrible incidents.
Welcome. Thank you for
Ooh,
coming.
we got a new recipe. Cocoa.
We await your
Alright,
next
let's learn this as well. It's gonna be Katra learning it, and he's actually provided a recipe for cinnamon milk cocoa. Cool. Yeah, they don't really outright say chocolate. They always just say cocoa or milk cocoa or dark cocoa. I'm so glad to see Lolo's look so happy. He got to see his friends early this morning, so he's on top of the world right now. The fact that we're able to walk through this festival and simply enjoy it must be a sign that we're finally adjusting to life in the city. Once my husband and I meet up later tonight, we can plan to celebrate more at our temple. But in the meantime, until then, I'm simply going to keep talking all of this with our son. This festival is awesome. There weren't festivals like this in Al Same. There are so many people from all around the world. It's fun. It might be banned, yeah. Yeah, like they was referencing the whole thing about chocolate with cocoa, but yeah, I don't know. They could easily just call it chocolate in this game, but they just don't. Ooh, look who we have here. I was wrong, by the way. It's just a couple of students, plus Anya's right here. Oh, hello there. Good to see you. Long time no see. I guess it's been about 3 days. I take it you've been working as a two-man team as you make your way around the festival. Nice to see you. Glad to see you're doing something worthwhile, I guess. We're just helping out how we can. You guys are on your patrol as student council or something? Yeah, there are a lot of Aramis students around town today, so it's important for us to be around. Got to make sure nobody's having too much fun and causing any trouble out there after all. Not that I need to explain it to you of all people, but I'm sure you were in my shoes back in the day. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, I forgot you were on the student council 8 years ago. Could have fooled me. True. Yep, he and the others gave us some big shoes to fill. Anyway, we're all about taking a short break after breaking off to do our whole patrol. Hey Van, you haven't read my post yet, have you? Oh, that's right. Are you telling me this guy's... Maybe he might act standoffish, but he's got good potential in him, trust me. I'm at a good stopping point right now, so whenever you need me, feel free to come fetch me. Just say the word, I'll be happy to join. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Agnes. In the meantime, please feel free to relax, Miss Claudio. I insist. Oh, can you come back after you've seen the request I've sent? Fair enough, I guess. Better check the local bulletin board. Oh, so they actually have a Force BG. Alright, we'll come back to you in a bit. Well, should we actually finish off with the other event first? Yeah, we should do the EverQuest first before we reach out to those guys.
Thank you for watching.
So we don't kind of model up everything there. Another year, another lively Revolution Festival. Doesn't hurt that the EGC is coming up tonight too. It seems even more industry insiders from abroad will be invited to this year's event than usual. That should make it a treat. Another sign that this country is leading the pack more and more when it comes to both fashion and entertainment culture alike. Really, it feels like this industry is entering a big turning point in general. One will be feeling the effects of it for years to come. There's something else I'm looking forward to enjoying once this year's EGC is wrapped up. I get to sit down and talk with the Sand Girl after we've all seen the show. I'm sure it's going to be an illuminating conversation. I owe a lot to her friend for making all this to happen. It's clear that just how much she cares about Sand. Oh yeah, Sand wants to become a model for this guy here. So hopefully it actually goes well with the negotiations though. Yeah, this little guy is so soothing. Did he come here to comfort me? How did he know I was so lonely? You always saying it every day. At this point around, there's no one else that's sitting around with you. Okay, the way he mouths is a little weird, but that doesn't matter. I'm officially in love.
Get the brilliantly bitter taste.
And also, she actually stopped reading her book for this kitty cat as well. Look at him, he's so cute, it's criminal. Alright, let me try and speak with Kagemoshi, if I can. Alright, that's it, done. So, how should we do this? You know what, I'm gonna go to the bookstore. Rather than going to the Tyrol Times newspaper stuff, go there. Oh, the gang's here. Let's see what they got to say. We've been all over the place, but it doesn't feel like we've done enough. Even after being here all day, something's missing. We should be having more fun than this. Hee, don't worry, I have just the thing. You're free after 8, right? I've got a surprise waiting for you. Oh yeah, I can hang out then. It sounds like Chen's gonna be out late tonight anyway. What's the surprise, Malin? Tell me, don't keep me in suspense. My lips are sealed. If I told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise anymore. Huh, what are you girls talking about? It sounds fun, whatever it is. Fill me in. Just when I thought you were back to normal, you're doing that again. You really never changed, Pierre, and I definitely don't mean that as a compliment. Oh, you guys, don't give me that look again. Man, I thought I was all over that after taking care of things with my dad. Guess old habits really do die hard. Yeah, sometimes you can't really change a guy that's always peeking into other people's businesses. And I can't believe I let my guard down and slipped back to that old habit right about when the year's about to end. Oh well, I'm having dinner tonight with my dad anyway, so I won't be able to tag along with the girls on whatever they're doing. I wish I knew what Madeleine's big surprise is. Oh well, whatever she has in mind, I'm sure it'll be fun. After everything that's happened recently, nobody can complain if this year's festival is a little lacking.
Rainfall.
We're lucky to even have one.
Thank you for walking into my life.
You're gonna be a model, San. That's what she's hiding from you. Hee, we're gonna make absolutely sure Pia learns to read delicate situations better. Anyhow, it seems like we still have a few hours before our meeting with Shaka tonight. I plan on spending that time with these two. I like to celebrate both San and Pia's recent growth soon. They deserve it.
Excuse me.
Alright, let's go inside the bookstore.
I see.
Nobody's not working right now with them. This year's festival is looking even more active than your average year. This is bound to do good things for the economy. I was certain we were in for a downturn after the Creole tragedy, but if anything, the opposite has happened. Maybe President Graham Hart's speech had something to do with that. That helped me feel much more optimistic about the future. Alright, I think I've done enough talking. Time to party like there's no tomorrow. The Revolution Festival always inspired people to buy biographies because they want to refresh their knowledge of what happened in the revolution. But this year, biographies on Sheena Duck have been flying off the shelves. I think it's because that Gloria movie was such a hit. It also doesn't hurt that inventory management is now smoother than ever thanks to the new Orbital computer I bought. With a little less than a month left, I'm optimistic we can maintain our positive sales trajectory through New Year's.
Well,
You have anything we can do here? No,
hope
we
to see you
don't.
again.
No extra new updates, but yeah, that is the bookstore. Right now,
Get the brilliantly bitter taste.
Albert, have you seen? He's not a part of the shift there. And we're gonna be on our way to the restaurant that is from Langport. That's connected with Huey there. That speech from President Grandhart was really something, especially how he transitioned from the memorial service to revealing that new weaponry. Who cares about all that, pal? Tell me, how'd your ride go around town now that the festival's in swing? You run into anything interesting out there? Or I don't know, hear any unusual rumors out there? It's always gossip with you, isn't it? I mean, you guys always talk about gossip. Well, there's a lot of booths from the countryside over in Vantau and Oba, and people seem to be flocking to them. That's it. You're telling me that you didn't find nothing juicier? Yeah, I don't know what exactly you were expecting, Sloth, sorry.
Very well.
The last time I remember was the whole juicy details between Judith and Maxime. Yes, you know, it's just more kind of like a celebration today than anything else. The Revolution Festival, the perfect place to find lots of weird people letting loose and doing weird stuff in weird places when you least expect it. The least Vendel could have done was run into a couple of them and report back so we have something interesting to talk about. I completely forgot until just now, but I guess that EGC fashion show is going on today too. Trillion Hall over in the 3rd District was already brimming with people when I went by it. Alright, let's go inside. Thank you for choosing to dine with us. We hope you're enjoying the Revolution Festival. Let me see you in the shop.
You know what you want?
Oh, we got a mooncake here. Nice. We're munching to that. And we also got a yellow dragon tea. This one's gonna be a gift for Bigard.
I hope to see you again.
Here's your schedule.
This schedule. Yellow dragon tea. It's a gem that stands out among countless other Eastern tea blends. Might be a good gift for Master Bigard. Alrighty.
I appreciate it.
Yay! We got a new connection stage up for Bigard here. So this one's gone up. Let's see what the reward we get. So this one is called Lion Who Knows No Weakness. And his SCM support effect has gone up by 5%. He really does have no weakness the way how he fights alongside us and bows. I like him. Oh, Detective Nate's on a date here with his girlfriend. Man, Revolution Festival is the best day of the year. Don't you agree, babe? Sure, the festival can be a real pain in the neck, but I still love today. With that whole speech over, I don't have to think about work anymore. We can have fun together all day long, like Adios intended. Oh, I also bought some tickets for Golden Blood Director's Cut. Can't go wrong with that. Babe, are you mad about something? Nate, I think we should break up. Dun dun dun! Huh? Whoa, why? How can you say that? Why do you think? After everything that happened, I haven't heard from you in a whole month. Do you expect me to be happy after being treated like that just because you decided to suddenly drag me out there? Babe, I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm just being swamped at work, that's all. Uh-huh. What about that policewoman you were talking to earlier? You sure seem to be enjoying her company just fine. Wait, I can explain. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. Yeah, I suppose now it's not a good time to talk to him. Yeah, I think we should just leave those two alone and move on for now. I mean, this could be expected though, because, you know, his job title, he's a detective, he's been working on and off all the time around. He doesn't really have time for his girlfriend as well. And his girlfriend really wants to spend time with him. And yeah, this guy has been a guy that has been talking around offices. We have seen that in the earlier chapters as well. He's a sneaky one, Nate. Baby, please, I promise to have eyes only for you from now on. I'm begging you, just give me another chance. I'll do anything. Get out another break of this place. I've got the worst luck of any man in Edith. Nate is one of the most inconsiderate people I've ever met. I mean, he totally stopped paying attention to me until literally today. And then he asked to hang out like nothing's wrong between us. The least he could have done was apologize, but he missed his chance. Things are as Boston today as I thought it'd be, but I think I might take this rare opportunity to serve some of our guests myself. Tonight we were expecting executives who are in town for the Revolution Festival. They're converging here for a meeting. It should be a good time, and not just for them, it'll give us insight into their trajectory for the coming year as well. Ooh, hello guys. Grabbing a bite to eat, you two? Looks like you're living large if you're having a full course. You could call it compensation for work we did. I know the woman who runs this place, she and I go the way back. For someone in Huey's upper management, Mo is a surprisingly understanding person. That said, it is a little concerning just how much Jack gets wasted when he's here. Lay off me. You don't expect a man's pride to take a hit when he's on a losing streak or what? Lay off you? Is that what you have to say to me after I stepped in and bargained on your behalf? Look, if you're gonna make bets, you need to set your sights on more sensible stuff, or else you'll always end up feeling miserable. Sensible, huh? What do you mean by that? Alright, I'll give you an example. Let's say you pick 2 cards from a hand of 5. If the sum of yours beat mine, you win. And if you win, you can go out and enjoy the entertainment district. I'll even give you cash to have some fun. Go on. I'm gonna hold you to what you just said, alright? No takebacks. The cards might be stacked against him, but he stands to gain a lot if he wins. Guess a lot of it only comes down to mind games. I think I'll go for this. No. The left edge looks real suspicious. Whoa. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, I guess I'm barking up the wrong tree. But knowing her, she'll be 2 steps ahead of me, so I just gotta be free. Huh, you're not gonna win that easily. Yeesh. Those two sure didn't take long to get all fired up. I'm glad to see the 2 of them are enjoying themselves. That matters most on a day like today. Yeah, because the last time we actually spoke with them, they was actually out to be going for a certain coin, which Jack won against them in the game, which also Hal wanted to give the coin to him. And yeah, they're back to just playing card games, yeah, again, at this point here. They love this doing all these bets and deals between each other, because they're probably like the best friends to each other right now. Alright, those street racers asked me to scout some people. I know Jack likes him some cards. I still see what you have to come up to. Hey Jack, got a second? I'm doing a job for some street racers at the moment. They're looking for some street racers to fill out their lineup for today. Oh yeah? Sounds like a pretty fun gig you got there. I can see how it'll catch up to both you boys' attention for sure. Anyway, you can probably see where this is going. You in, Jack? We'd love to have you. You should go. You were just talking about how you haven't gone to drive as much as you have liked to lately. Oh, trust me, I got my fill on the drive all the way up to here. I'm plenty caught up now at this point. That being said, knowing the type of people you can wrangle up, I'm sure it'll be one hell of a fun race. I guess I'm in. Not after I get to race against other people these days. Nice, I knew I can count on you. See you at the meetup later then. Sounds good. Alright, so he's gonna be a part of the race then.
Great.
Ah, where did all these customers come from? I'm dying here. Well, it's either swink or swim. I'm sure heck not gonna sink. Wish me luck. You're being real aggressive with your bets. Fess up, did you rig the deck? You can say, just remember that if I win, you have to pay for everything today, and no drinking until we get home. Hey, that's not fair. You're killing me here, Hal. When you're Jack's partner in crime, sometimes you've gotta be a little indulgent to keep things fresh. That doesn't mean I plan on losing, not by a long shot. We've got some work to do later, but first we're gonna kick back and enjoy the festivities. So that takes care of the place here, and we also got a street racer in Jack. We're gonna also have to see the other regions, but we're gonna take a look at the cinema and also the Tyrell District newspaper section over in that section right there. So yeah, let's go up. The other half.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey! Hey ho! So many people from out of town today, I love it. Now just to find some folks who appreciate our kind of a fun time. Don't be shy, everyone. What? Bondage sessions are free for the festival? No better way to enjoy today than some tight ropes, he asked me. Oh no. No. Don't listen to this guy. Ignore everything he says. I'm ripping up some brand new menu items for the film festival. They might not involve popcorn, but that doesn't mean they won't be great. Although, let's be real, nothing beats my popcorn. I still want people to buy some when they visit me.
Hey
Let's
there.
see. Okay.
What'll it be?
So we actually got a new item here. Mini churros. Let's get one of these.
See ya.
See you later.
Hey, did you see? This is
About
really
nice
close.
cold ice.
Let's speak of Nami, the ice cream dealer. This is some crazy heat we're having for the middle of December, isn't it? Better cool off with some of my amazing ice cream. This is great. There are so many people roaming around here today, even more than usual. Makes it even more fulfilling, figuring out what sweets everyone likes, and then seeing the looks in their faces when I chose right and they enjoy it. Alright, let's see if you got anything new. Oh, you don't have anything new
Thanks for
here,
shopping.
Nami? Huh, very strange. Alright, so let's keep going. Oh, I guess it disconnected the stream. But it should be back up in a bit though. Oh, I see. So I think they're probably doing the work right now, the engineer work. So I guess for the live stream right now, it's not going to be currently on, but at least right now,
Why
we've
don't
actually
we
still got the
see-
recording on. So the recording will still be as usual. So we'll carry it on as well. And then when it actually gets back to normal, we'll get back to normal. But here. Looks like we got a 4 SPG. Let me also see if they also give me a text. Sony, no, nothing yet. But yeah, once it gets back to normal, we'll get back to normal then. There's something I'd like to request of you as a fellow lover of sweets. I'm currently at the Macmillan Cafe, so if you have some time, come on down. Here we go. Okay, that should be all in the bulletin boards that we got sent. I'd like to get through as many of these requests as we can, but that all depends on how busy we are. I sure didn't expect us to get a job from all that though. Can't say I'm not intrigued, definitely want to hear about that one.
Why don't we see?
Okie dokie.
Here's your schedule.
So that is the other one. So this is for the kids one that we just got. Alright, let's go into the Tyrell News Service here.
Well, I heard.
Oh, my schedule is jam-packed today. It was bad enough that I was holed up at the press corps all morning, but now I have a meeting to attend. Not that's too terrible, I suppose. It's always nice when politicians are willing to talk. They've been sounding more hopeful than ever lately as well. Alright, let's check in the shops here. I'm going to buy here from the vending machine. Let's go further out here as well. Receptionist Rihanna. Our reporters are always as busy as can be whenever the Revolution Festival rolls around. I don't have it much easier either. I have to collate a ton of information and fill the never-ending stream of questions. I'm choosing to look at it like this. We only have our hands full because so many people are enjoying the festival. After dealing with such an unfortunate tragedy, it's good to keep yourself busy, I think. Okay. That'll be it for here. Let's keep on going on. Let's go inside the cinema now.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
When the Revolution Festival comes around, this theater likes to rerun that year's most popular films. I don't understand why they show all this contemporary crap when they could be playing the classics. With so many tourists in town, it's a race not to educate them on the history of our country's fine film industry.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Every year on the day of the Revolution Festival, we have a customer screening that year's most popular films. It's an opportunity for audiences to gain new insights into these movies, particularly in light of any awards they may have received. This year's festival is slated to welcome more visitors from abroad than ever before. I hope that this means many more people learn about Harvard and its cinematic culture.
If you have a ticket,
Okay.
please proceed to the entrance.
Alright, Kathy, what are you looking to see? Yay, today is a special film festival movie screening today. I'm gonna watch a bunch of movies. Mama said she would watch them with me till it gets dark. I'm so excited.
Why not buy a
I just
souvenir
gotta
to
wait
remember
for
your
her to
visit?
finish using the restroom. I wish she'd just hurry up. I think this is Golden Blood here, right? Oh, this is Gloria, but this is Golden Blood, yeah. Golden Blood's on the big screen right now, advertising.
Thank you
What's
for
this?
your
Perfect
visit
Driver
today.
2.
The showing on screen
Okay, so
2
before
will
we
soon
actually do
begin.
go and watch a movie here,
Use your
we gotta
schedule.
have to see on our connections here, everyone. Let's go to connect here. Our main characters. So Anya's Ferry is maxed out. Bizette is maxed out. Judith is maxed out. We just have to see who do you want to bring in instead. So we're bringing Patra here. We see Begod. We see Aaron. Those are the three there that has not been maxed out. So we could, you know, bring out Master to come out to it as well at this point here. Yeah. Okie dokie.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. Hello.
Actually, I want to talk to her first. We're showing a wide array of movies to commemorate the festival. Why not stay and enjoy one yourself? Or you could enjoy one with that special someone. After all, there's nothing like taking in a good movie with equally good company. So let's see.
Hello.
I'd like to try out Perfect Driver 2.
Thank you for your visit today.
How many tickets you wish to buy? Alright, who should I invite?
The showing on screen 1 will
So it's
soon
either
begin.
Aaron, Katra, or Begod. All the girls have been maxed
If
out.
you
So
have
let's
a
go with
ticket,
Begod
please
here.
proceed to the entrance.
And then let's go with Aaron. Let's patch it off. Let's actually check out the boys here. Dan decided to let everyone loose so he could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting some companies to tag along with him, they made their way to the theater. Alright, starting. Philip, a young fledgling Z1 race driver, is the son of Louis Elder, the legendary racer. Tormented by the crushing weight of his father's legacy, Philip rebels against him, sharing the bond they held in the process. Shortly thereafter, Louis gets into an accident and perishes on the spot. With little time to process the untimely death of his father, Philip is thrust into the Grand Prix, his focus fractured and his will dwindling. But then, in the final lap of the race, when all hope of victory is nearly lost, the words of his father echo in Philip's mind.
The thing you gotta aim for ain't the finish line. You're gonna have to think way beyond that.
That sounds
If you
like
want to be a
direwolf.
legend, set your sights on a goal to call your own, then speed past it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable! Philip's taken the lead. He's past last year's champion, Max. Look at that little Lino of his go. Something's really lit a fire in him. Nothing's gonna stop him now. That little punk didn't even spare me a second thought. Who on earth is that kid racing here?
I found it, Dad. I found my goal beyond the finish line. I just wish I could have found it while you were still here. I'm going to leave you in the dust, Lewis Adler. I won't stop racing until I override every legendary record you ever set.
Sons definitely tend to have a different kind of relationship with their dads compared to their mums. And they really shouldn't try to force themselves to be all body if it doesn't come to them naturally, if you ask me. You know, speaking of dads, I don't know if I ever heard much about yours. That's cause I never knew the guy, and Gian was much more of a grandfather to me. Just goes to show if you don't need a dad in your life to make life work, I guess. Kind of deep of thought for you. I guess you do have a brain somewhere in that head of yours. Oh, shut up. Those race scenes were an immersive sight, I'll give the movie that. The accident was perhaps a bit too graphic for my taste, however. Maybe, but I'd argue if it was a realistic core. That sort of things happens a fair amount in the Z1 Grand Prix. I think that's what draws people to it. It's a glitzy world that's got much drama and tragedy as it does glory. So it seems, I admit to be more interested in it now, that much is true. I just might have to come down and watch one of the races once the new season starts. Aha! You can never have too many hobbies, can you, Master? Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. Oh, let's do it. Having finished their break, Ben and his crew resumed their work. Alright, so Aaron's connection level has gone up. An extra third star added on. Nice. So now we've actually gone for Aaron, SCM chain effect plus 5% for his new connection stage, Remarkable Performer. And over for Begod, it's just a tiny bit, and it's not going to max out right now. That's done. Nice. We go for another one.
Hello. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Oh, we can go for another one here.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
That's cool. Let's go for Machine Boots. Or should we go for Golden Blood?
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
God and
If
Aaron
you have a
again.
ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
It's the same guys as well, just to get their points up. I'll see if we can keep on going further with this right now. Unless this is unlimited movies we can keep on watching to boost up.
Nice try, Rick. I'll admit, you nearly had me there for a second.
So we will just allow this to run on. Just to get a good
What kind of
refresh.
monster are you, lady? How'd you recover from...
Oh. Huh. And here I thought you were nothing more than a myth. Oh, how very wrong I was.
I don't know, did I watch the original Golden Blood? I think I have.
That's quite the
It was like the
dirty little
beginning one I
secret to
did.
keep from your
But it's
own
been a while
partner, Zoe.
having to see this
Or
as
should
well.
I call you Agent Golden Blood?
Can't
I feel like
blame
this
a
is
girl
the
for
best
keeping
movie
a few
that Judith has
secrets.
been in.
And I don't believe you have any room to complain. But I do believe this is
It's
farewell,
definitely
Rick.
it's such a
You and I
popular
made a
title though,
perfect
this one.
team, and you made for the perfect arm candy. Thanks for keeping those prying eyes away from me.
Damn you, Zoe!
And if you ever get another chance at life, remember this. Never underestimate a woman, or you'll get burned.
Well, that lives up to the hype. Always enjoy me a good spectacle. Only thing that would have made it better is if that chick's tits spilled out in the suit even more. You gotta agree, that would make it perfect. A bit more cleavage, eh? Or you keep in your pants for just one day. Shut up, you old prude. You can't give me crap after getting to worship that woman's altar all up close and personal. How was the view? Pretty high, I bet, huh? Like I'm telling you, brat, now quit making a scene in public with your horny ass. See yourself, I'll just catch that director's cut and find out for myself is what it takes. That's quite the thriller. I like that Zoe woman. She knows that even the hardiest man around can't hold a candle to that sharp, tough woman. Yeah, director Salvatore Gotti's got a talent for drawing out the charm and appeal of the actresses that he works with, which he sure did there. Does he now? It makes me curious to see his other films. I hope that they'll put some of his old work back into Fizz so I can catch them. Sounds like he's got a brand new fan in you, master. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick this one up as a souvenir. Alright. That's the purchase for Golden Blood there. Having finished their break, Van and his crew have resumed their work. Nice. Now let's see if I can go for a third movie.
Thank you for your visit today.
Ah, you can only get a special bonus extra one for today, but you can't really cheese out. But yeah, we got a couple more bonus onto that one. Let's see now. Let's go. Oh, so we already did the that part there, the Taiwan Times there. Ah, okay. So we have put that on. We're not gonna do Odette's quest as of yet, because we still want to do the whole racist thing. So.
Here's
Oh
your
yeah, and
schedule.
also, by the way, let me see this thing as well. They're both not extra important here, to be fair. But yeah, we're just going to keep on doing that. So let's go over to another place. Let's go to the Seedon District here next.
Taking off now.
Man, those new tanks are baller. I mean, what's not to love about tanks? They're like big, badass version of cars. Or are tanks anyway. Unlike those Aerobian models, I'll have wheels and not tracks, so they're close to the cars like that. Man, if they can make tanks like that, I can't wait to see what kind of cars they can come up with next.
This is the wrong way.
That's fair.
It is indeed. Let's go over to the police station first. This is my first year getting assigned to security detail for the festival. It's a real doozy. I've been running around everywhere, helping everybody with everything. But that's my job after all. I'm here to help the people of this fine city. There's still quite a bit more festival to go, so I gotta keep at the grind until all's wrapped up.
That policeman looks so cool!
It's a huge relief that the festival's going off without a hitch. Everybody's having a good time for what I can see. And that's even more reason not to let our guard down. We need to make sure it stays safe to the end. You picking anything up, Spriggan? Anything feeling off to you? Listen, if you catch a whiff of anything strange, you tell us right away, got it? Up until last year, I was just another civvy enjoying the festival on the ground. It wasn't until I joined the force that I realized how important their role is during the festivities. Everyone's able to relax and breathe easy thanks to the tireless work the officers do in the background. And now I'm one of them, another officer working hard to make sure folks can enjoy themselves at the festival. Okay. More festive talks.
Indeed.
And that's all being brought there as well, so that's fine. Let's get out here. Let's see. Let's go across the bridge. We got Oslo here. This festival will be a big boon for the economy going forward. Maybe it's time we considered expanding. But well, perhaps I should take my mind off work today. Looking at the festival from a customer perspective is pretty valuable too. I just have to not do what I usually do to relax. I've learned my lesson. I can't let my guard down or karma will pay me back tenfold. Something is missing, I'm afraid. Something vital. I had hoped to weave this festive atmosphere into my work. Yet still the tower lose my brush. Oh, how I despair, but oh, how sweet the satisfaction will be when I finally tame it. But what am I missing? What could it be? What could it be? Well, first of all, try and get a paintbrush that doesn't feel like you're painting the void. Oh, have you come to enjoy the festival as well? Cremona and the young miss are attending the festival together today. She looked to be in high spirits when she went out. I believe she's getting along much better with the president lately. You have my thanks for lifting her spirits. It brings a tear to this old man's eye. For a touch short-staffed day, Cremona is at the festival with the young miss, known to be worried though, had already planned on being on headcount for today in advance, but still provide our top-shelf service in spite of it.
Very
That's
well.
good. I don't actually have Cremona always bumping into me every time I talk here.
Do you need something?
Not
Please
from you,
come
actually.
here.
We've got everything we needed from you already. Huck's here. They want me at the next banquet, huh? I mean, do they really need my old ass there for? Moderation in everything, Mr. Hogberry. Even in your golden years, you shouldn't let go of your obligations. You may be interested to hear, however, that the venue has some fetching ladies in charge of the hospitality. Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go, let's go. Oh, why don't we kick off an hour early in this time? Still cavalier to a fault, huh, old friend? Yeah, I mean, it's always a trope of these Japanese games. Old men really love the youngins. They say the rise warrior avoids the battle, but I'm not sure that quite describes him. Never a dull moment with him though, that I can say for certain. To think he's still going over economics and investments in spite of all, like clockwork the man. Those association banquets are good food and all, but I just can't stand those legacy VIPs. Plus the party afters I'm looking forward to the most. Come on, let's get the lead out. Time's a racing. Just don't go getting yourself into trouble, Huck. Why are you standing in a battle stance here, Jennifer? I spent nothing less from that Mr. Huckberry, but I can't let him show me up. I can't let everything Polanski taught me to go to race. I can do this. Just stay focused.
That's true.
Thank you very much for meeting with me today, Miss Sonia. I do apologize. My parents have been trying to marry me off as of late. They're getting quite heavy-handed. They'll be putting on your back at 25. That's rough. And you're still aiming for the Ministry of Home Affairs, aren't you? You're really shooting for the moon. Oh no, I'm sure there are plenty others more suited for the road than I. Well, no sense standing there and chatting all day. Shall we take up a little trip around town? I booked up a nice table for dinner, but I'd like to hear first where you might want to go. Oh, of course. Nice, got my festival date locked in. And with some nice arm candy to boot. He's young, he's handsome, he's high class. That's the whole package right there. I apologize, I really should have asked you earlier. Is there anywhere in particular you'd like to go, Miss Sonia? Oh man, oh man, oh man, he's even asking me what I want, even though he's already a plan. Green flag baby. Age check, looks check, status check, personality big ol' check. This one's a keeper and you bet your ass I'm keeping him. It's like she's talking to someone from there as well. But yeah, don't mess up, Miss Sonia. Like last time. Look who we have here. Oh Van, already doing your rounds, huh? Congrats on the festival going off without a hitch. Yes, congratulations. It's nice to see the whole city come together to celebrate. Hard to stop a 100-year tradition after all, though this festival makes all the others look like a low-budget office party. It's still a special day for all of Carvard. There's still been a ton of reporters asking me for interviews. What do you think of the festival? Any big plans for next year? All that stuff. Oh, I just consider that part of the festival spirit, hee hee. Yeah, that tracks. They gotta know everything about your personal life, or they ain't journals. I see, it sounds rather flattering actually. I just wish the reporters would chill with the really personal questions. Nowadays, they really pick at you and try to get bossy material. Whatever happened to journalist integrity? That last guy, Goddess, you don't know how to take a hint. Huh, you handled the interviews and stuff? That's coming from you, Marielle, because you used to be very, much up into people's faces, that stuff. Well, it did kinda end up that way, yeah. I still have a lot to learn though. My seniors at the Tyro Times have really been helping me out. Oh, don't be hard on yourself. You've been a busy bee lately. I really owe you for helping me out on that article. It was about to blow up, wasn't it, Judith? Yeah, just a bit ago. Those BuzzRadar guys never learn, I swear. Seriously, thanks, Mario. I saw you out there in Erasion too, giving 110% like you always do. You, haha, you really think so? Didn't you say that makes my heart all... uh-huh? Oh, she's crying. Well, what? It's not like that. My emotions got the better of it. I mean, no, they didn't. I mean, I feel really thankful for all the help I've gotten, not just from Dingo, okay? I'm just happy, you know? Oh, Marielle. Well, that's good to hear. I've got it. I want to repay you for setting everything up for us. How about I treat you to a little makeover? I know the perfect place. Nina, Sarah, why don't you two come along with us? Oh, and Shahina. Oh, and ooh, let's get you all spruced up, is that? Wait, you want to treat me? If I didn't, I wouldn't have offered. It's the least I can do, really. A girl's gotta look when she takes the stage, you know? The limelight's coming your way, I can just tell. This is your chance to get used to all the attention. Then when you get to strut your stuff to the one you appreciate, you look good when you do it. Judith? Okay, sounds like a plan. Atta girl. Shahina might be a tad young for this though, hee. I just wish Judith's friend Rixia would have tagged along with us. She was supposed to be back today. Huh. I was just shocked to hear what happened with Dingo. Seeing Mario pull herself back together and press on it gave me the strength to carry on too. I really admire her. She never gives up no matter what. I want to learn how to be like that and still support everyone in my own way. I told the press I'd be lying low for the time being, mainly with Nina and the others, but I think I'm gonna tag along with you today, so let me know if there's anything you need me for. Shahina said she was going to meet up with some friends of hers over at the bathhouse. It's really nice to see her making new friends. Oh yeah, we did catch Shahina yesterday with Fee and Fairy. And everyone has been so kind to me as well. I really like I've made some lifelong friends, hee. I've come to realize how much everyone has been supporting me and how now my focus has been. Oh man, what am I gonna get all teary at the festival? Come on, haha, I should be enjoying myself. Judith even came over to cheer me up. Right, no crying for me. Gotta turn this frown upside down. Yeah, about that whole makeup thing of finding that certain someone was supposed to be Dingo. Unless she actually has eyes for someone new, which I don't doubt right now. She needs to still be recovering after what happened in Dingo. But it looks like it's actually starting to uplift her with this festival going on, and also with the friends that she has as well. It's an honor to have both President Rocksmith and Prince Sirij staying with us. They've both got their own security personnel, but that doesn't mean I can ignore my own job. They are still guests, and as such, they fall under my protection. I'm to make sure whatever happens outside stays outside. Well, that takes care of that. There's even still more events to be talking with others around here. But first things first, let's go over to the clothing store here. Oh, no Carol here? Carol must be over to enjoying the Jess's concert over there. So let's go actually talk to the manager. Oh, I'm just glad everybody can come out and enjoy the festival this year. I was worried if a bit of a downer after everything, but I guess we're all starting to heal. That puts me at ease. The way things are going, I think the EGC will be a real showstopper tonight. This newest ground was made with a theme of hope in mind. I think that's particularly relevant nowadays. I know it'll be a hit. Well, I'm just glad everyone can come out and enjoy the festival this year. I was worried it'll be a bit of a downer. Okay, so that was the same thing. Let's go and check out the shop now. So we actually got a new gift, this Star Jewel Bangle, and this one's for Anya's, so we'll give one to that one. And then these ones, oh, so new ones here, Cerulean Vest and Scarlet Robe, but we're not gonna hold on for now. And then for this stuff here, is any good ones here? So 400, accuracy looks good, and then we've got all the costumes here as well.
We await your next visit.
Okie dokie, let's go and get this gift for Anya's right here. So this one is the Star Bead Bangle, a jewel bracelet, twinkles like starlight, might be a good gift for Anya's.
Thank you.
Here you go. Now let's actually head out. And I feel as though we need to get over to the basketball court.
Very well.
Play some basketball and talk to the youngins over here.
Let's see what we've got.
No good info here, so we'll carry on from over here.
I just love that song.
Well, looks like the team's having fun. Guess I should check in on the downtown, see how things are going there. They've seen better days for sure, but they deserve their time in the sun just like everybody else. I'm gonna go downtown and play a game or two with the boys. I'll probably swing back here once it's dark. I've known Simon and all the neighborhood folks basically forever. My teammates are great too, but the neighborhood is like one big family. It's really nice when we can all get together. Tonight though, I'm heading downtown with Simon. Gotta celebrate with the team this time. So Simon and Frola are going to check on the neighborhood, huh? Well, whatever, we have some time to kill, so I guess I'll practice a little. It's been a while. Everyone's doing whatever, right? Might as well. Not like my folks care if I come home or not anyway.
To celebrate the Revolution Festival, it's playing the hottest hits non-stop all through the day. Here's a
Let's see now. Let's go over here. Ooh, okay. We've got Killiker here. We've got Rocksmith, the previous president. We got the Prince. And also we've got Fan as well. Oh, good to see you two. Been a while since Long Light, huh? Hey, come on, Mr. Prez. Think about your position for a second, yeah? Pleased to see you again, Mr. President. Also, Fan and the Crown Prince shooting the shit over drinks? That is something you don't see every day. Couldn't even tell you were all here until we were right in front of you. That's the Flying Swallow for you. Oh, don't give me too much credit. They owe much to their excellent attendance. I had felt something fade. Well, perhaps I can think of this as a little Long Light reunion party. These sort of meetings are few and far between. How can I refuse? Incidentally, I told Najee to take a few days off. Dare I say, this company here can fend for themselves just fine. Glad to hear Najee's getting a break. I actually just ran into her a while ago. Anyway, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I'll mosey on out here before your bodyguards glare a hole in my skull. I'm not glaring. Come on now, you don't need to stand in formality in this company. You're right. Why not take a seat and help yourselves to some skewers? This was one of my favorite local haunts back when I was in office. The skewers pair perfectly with a cold glass of Far Eastern sake. Yes, I think you'll find the sake crisp and refreshing, quite different from the aged stuff you'll find elsewhere. Speaking of, looks like you two have empty glasses. How about another round on me? Everyone needs to release stress every now and then. That's exactly what these places are for. Why not have a seat? I'll take care of the bill for you. Freaking Suits trying to butter me up with free shit. Renee pulls this all the time too. I imagine I have some interesting conversations with the former president and the Crown Prince. They're both quite unconventional fellows, ones you don't often get to talk with. Those connections must be handled with care. I say, this makes my whole trip worth it right here. What more could a man want? These stores are simply overflowing with wonderful food and drink. Quite the pleasant change of pace, I must admit. Najee simply has to be a stick in the mud and forbid me from snacking at the hotel. But today I'm free. Oh, the joys of juicy grilled chicken, the refreshing note of cold beer. They may not be my contourings anymore, but I still care deeply for the people of Erasion. You have my thanks for your help there. I believe that the future of this country is in good hands with your generation on the horizon. I have to pass that along to Killiker. Well, look at you out here doing security for the bigwigs. Looks like they're keeping you busy. Yeah, I was not expecting I'd get assigned to a post like this. I mean, I get it. The president needs security for all his viewers. Just me? Blah, no bad thoughts. Just gotta shut up and do my job. Don't need to pay any pay or pep talks for that. Yep, keep your chin up, bud. If I remember right, he's Kayla's brother. Seems like they both have their hands full of bureaucracy and all that kind of crap. The president says he likes that new outfit of his a lot. It blends all in the streets and he can just slip right into it after big meetings or ceremonies. That said, I'm not sure if he picked it out today just because he expected more casual company or what. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one is over here, but we don't talk to him. Okay. He's not really much of a talker then. I wonder how many festivals I've done now. It's been a while since I moved here. I get flooded with customers naturally, so I gotta put my back into it and whip up the best silver I can.
Indeed.
Let's see if you got anything new here. Nope, that's it.
Thanks, pal.
We did grab the steamed dishes yesterday. Or was it the day before? I think it was in the morning time. One of the episodes before. But that clears that. No extra new races to take care of from here. How much do we need from these races as well? Let's now pop over to the Blacklight District.
Let's do this.
I don't know if you'll actually be able to get anyone to come to the surface from here, right? Apparently there's a side quest over here and some main events. Well, 2 side quests, quest events and key events.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
You know, I wasn't born in Calvard, but I still fit in here. I respect the Republic's values like that. Freedom and equality for all, regardless of color or creed. Society doesn't always do a good job sticking to those tenets, but it's nice to have them outlined right in the Constitution. Even people like me can find the place for them, and for me, that's the Blacklight District. So yeah, I don't mind celebrating a bit.
Right.
Also, let me switch over to Van as well. We've been walking around too much with Vizette, so Vizette, you need to be behind us now. You know, I wasn't born in Calvert, blah blah blah. We've seen that as well.
What will it be?
I wonder if they're actually celebrating down here in Blacklight District. Like, they know what's going on.
I'll be seeing you.
But is it still going to be the same down here? Because, yeah, the Revolution Festival's up there. Like, they're not going to come over here just to actually have any celebrations out with criminals. Oh, Fanikanov. Haven't you learned your lesson? Are you really about to spring for a forgery? Come on now. Don't put it like that. You know me. I don't care for authenticity or for condition. I care for the story behind this piece. It's still a work of art influenced by the antiques of the East. It caught my eye, and so I shall buy it. Surely my old friend would understand how I operate by now. Oh, you're truly one of a kind, Fanikanov. Who would have ever shined their eyes upon such esoteric merchandise? Now, there are some interesting finds. Come back to Edith is always worth the trip. Oh, of all the places that old repairman could have ties to, never in a million years would I have guessed the Blacklight District. But hey, this guy's rears up right up his alley. Maybe there's something in there for me too. I'll hit her up and see. That Yimai, he never changes, does he? Now that I'm finally back in Edith, I'm going to give his lineup a good long look. I can always count on him to stock the strangest things. I've now known Fanikanov for decades now. He and I must go back 30 years probably. Oddball for sure, but customers like him are a rare breed. Although I can't remember how long it's been since I last saw him in person, he hasn't really aged gracefully, has he? Gracefully? He's doing fine for himself. That's what I see from here.
I've got some fine wares.
Oh yeah, so I've gotten all these ones before. There's like all 10 of these books, so I don't need to get those. Unless some more people are asking for it.
Best come again soon.
Okay. Oh, so we can't really get any shopping for Fanikanov. Okay, so he's not really looking to sell to us. He's just a customer right now. Happy Revolution Festival. See these new grenades I've got on display? What do you think? Pretty nifty, huh? Yeah, nifty. Are they really talking about the same weapons dealer? Oh, more of a knife guy, maybe. I hear you. Right, get a load of this Ripper here. It's my personal favorite. His merch is definitely the real deal, but man, why is he gotta be so upbeat about it? Isn't that a part of the dealing part, really? Like, you know, you just like make everything hyped up than it usually is. Goodness gracious, I've got customers plenty today. I'm on top of the underworld. You two take a look around. Anything catches your peepers, I'll fill you on the details.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
So yeah, it's the updated weapons that we saw earlier. I just don't have the cash for it right now.
Await your next visit.
Okay. Oh, so the original person that was over here and supposed son that she found, they're actually gone to visit the festival. So now it's Paprika taking over the pub right here. Why, hello, handsome. Welcome to Gabriella's watering hole. Surprise, Gabriella put me in charge of the place for the time being. She wanted to take her little guy Yoda to the festival and needed someone to hold down the fort. How can I say no for a kid?
Well,
she offered to pay for the trouble, so I figured, why not? It's nice doing something new for a change. This is actually pretty fun. I never worked in anything like a bar before. My sales figures are gonna blow away when she gets back.
Hello.
Nothing here.
Thanks for shopping.
Alright, so let's go to the crazy lady. Did you see them? Did you see all those people gathered at the Coliseum? They all look so big and strong, like they could tank anything. Like getting stabbed. Oh, this is too much. I'm getting so flustered just thinking about it. Oof. Man, only you could say that kind of shit with a straight face. Yeah, no kidding.
What'll you have today?
Okay, we got pen pastra we can make. Let's make one of these.
Thanks for coming.
Indeed.
And let's see, who is gonna make the pasta? You know, I've not really made much guesses with these recipes for a while. I've just been kind of grinding out, just letting the game do its talking here. So Judith is actually making it. It's gonna be Mamma Mia pen. It's the Mario dish in this game. The Mamma Mia. Oh yeah, let me just double check one more time, just in case I haven't seen anything. Yeah, okay, we're good. I can get away from her for the time being.
Strange posse you're running with.
Okay, so the doctor's not here. I think the doctor was like talking in one of the other spots beforehand. So she is like an important member. Well, we got something new here. Everyone here looks to be afraid of something, or someone perhaps. I'm getting deja vu here. Oh, hey, Master. Didn't realize you were here. Hey, you got any idea what's this hubbub about? I believe your answer lies over there. Ah, it's just Zuna again. Oh, Adius, I figured it was something along those lines, hoping it wouldn't be that extreme, but, well, black light. I have no idea what they're planning to do, but I can't just stand and lean by and watch. Yeah, I'd really rather keep my distance, but I don't think we can here. Let's move. Come on, let's get this show on the road already. You're wasting a good opportunity otherwise. When else will we be able to meet like this, huh? You make a fine point, truly. The stars must have aligned to direct us all here. Shall we pick up where we last left off at the big game then? Well, no stopping this now. Hell, there isn't. Hey, cut that shit out. You're choking the whole street with all this chi you guys pouring out. Ah, so good to see you again, darling. Piss off, Spriggan. You expect me to pay attention to these nobodies? I've got bigger fish to fry over here. Oh, perfect timing. You guys should hop in and join the fun too. What do you say? Do I look like I want to get my face rearranged? Yeah, I thought not. And you're Bracer for crying out loud. What are you doing egging them on? Look, I'm not gonna contest that, Van, but look at these guys. Do I look like I can hold them all off by myself? I would assume not. So yeah, if this is gonna happen, might as well take it down here and contain the spread. If there's any part of Edith that can shake off a street fight, it's this place. Okay, I'll give you that, but still. Even here, collateral damage is all but inevitable. All hell will break loose once that first punch is thrown, whether you tender or not. Why not take the fight to the Coliseum instead? A purpose-built arena should prove a suitable place for a 2-on-2 match. The man does have a point. Agreed. I say we take up the Warring Lions suggestion. I don't care where we fight, let's get this show on the road already. We'll draw lots to come up with the teams. Everyone good with that? Following Begard's suggestion, the four stepped into the arena and drew lots to determine the two sides. So I'm with the immovable, huh? Hee, now this should be fun. It's an honor and pleasure, Silverblade. Enjoy the company while you can, cause I'm tearing you both down. Now stop yapping and start. Now just wait a minute, Walter dear. Oh what? Does this not remind you of our day out in Arasion? This team seems rather stale to me. It's not every day we get an opportunity like this. What say we devise a different matchup? So what, you guys want to draw lots again? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, fine, here we go again. Oh, this is certainly different. Hee, now this I like. This ought to make for a better match. You two are already both for Taito's school disciples back in the day, weren't you? Can't wait to see what those fists can do at their very pinnacle. Are you seriously trying to get me to team up with him? You dense? But once I agree with my cancerous friend here. Sorry, but we're gonna have to view this one. Oh hush, I can't believe you two. Fully grown and you're still bickering like children. Please, it's only for one match. Can it? I don't give a rat's ass what you have to say. It ain't happening. I suppose this was how it's always going to turn out. Then what was the point of drawing lots? There we go, this is more like it. Now we can get started already or what? I have to say, after all that enthusiasm for this has gone down the drain. Either way, now there's nothing to stop us. Let's have ourselves some fun, boys and girls. And that's all cue to Jet. I don't want to be in a 5 RG radius once they're at it. You can leave it if you wish. I personally am curious to see how this plays out. Alright, don't let me stop you, Master. See you later. Oh, but before I go, you guys, just don't destroy the place, will you? Okay, maybe that's just too much to ask. Just keep it to yourselves, I guess. I better not hear about this up on the surface. I would like to believe to everyone has the revel? Rivel? I've never picked up that name before. Rivel to avoid such a scenario. Rivel. Learn something new every day, I suppose.
This isn't funny.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass. But yeah, if you have to really think about the team here, we've got Direwolf and Shizuna versus Lucretia and Zin the Immovable. I'm not too sure who I'd say to ask right here. That'd be a good one right now. I wonder. I have to think about it. Because Shizuna, I would love to see her real form. And I'm guessing these guys have real forms as well, with their aura to be channeled in here.
Yeah, fight right there.
Whoa, what the hell are those things, huh? Yeah, I know Apex Showdown was supposed to be afternoon, but this shit is way too crazy for that. Well, whatever, if you're here for a bloodbath, then let's turn this place into a slaughterhouse. Wah! So perhaps these guys have like a certain quest to do. Let me see if I can get in there right now. Oh, I can. Alright, those street racers asked me to scout some people. I could hit a rota, but yeah, no, that's just asking for trouble. Maybe Master's willing to play ball. Hey Master, you got a second? There's something I want to ask you. No problem, what is it then? Anyway, they're looking for some racers to fill out their lineup for today. Sound like fun to you? I thought it might be up your alley. That certainly is a tempting offer. That said, I'm not sure they would appreciate some fogey my age crashing their party. I think I'll pass, but I appreciate that you thought of me. I don't think that'll be a deal breaker for them, but fair enough. I'll see if I can find someone else. Have you considered asking Aaron perhaps? As it happens, I'll lend him my Orbital bike for the duration of the festival. Oh, good thinking, I had no idea. You sure you want him racing on it though? It could get scuffed up. A little dent or two is hardly a bother. I enjoy fixing those little gremlins. Alright, thanks Master. I'll hit him up and see what he has to say. But I managed to get a hold of him. He's on board. Good to hear. I'm glad it all worked out. Of course, I can't say this too loudly given the law breaking involved, but I hope you all have a fun time at the race. You will. I keep an eye on him so he doesn't fly off the handlebars. Yo, mind if I join the party? Sounds like you guys are planning something big and I want it. He wasn't supposed to be even hearing of this, and he still pokes his nose in. Oh great, my favorite. Weren't you supposed to be busy right now? Who cares if I was? I see you bunch shooting the shit, I get curious, nothing more to it. You said you were putting on the race or something. Bikes allowed, I take it. So I guess the cat's out of the bag. Yes, we've got motorcycles racing too. Just don't go crazy here, right? These guys are mostly amateurs. Cool, the kind of hell's a race if you guys can't go balls out. Well, I'm racing whether you like it or not. Tell him to get ready for an ass whooping. Damn it, this is exactly why I was trying to avoid roping him in. It sounds like we have quite the climatic showdown at hand. I mean, it's gonna get more exciting with Direwolf. That's gonna be more annoying for Van to handle.
Kick his ass.
Okay, so let's go inside again. Let's talk with these guys. Because I could not believe that we can actually go inside and talk in the first place here.
Wanna get a drink together?
Alright, let's actually chat with everyone here now. I too am curious to see how this match ends. If things go ahead, I'll step in and calm things down. Go ahead and do your rounds, I'll handle the rest. I can almost see the head spinning over at the Bracer Guild. The immovable joining forces with yours truly, scandalous. We may only be fine together for a short while, but I fully intend to savor this little treat, hee hee. Well, that got weird, but I'll never turn down a challenge for him. Especially not after our showdown back in LaBelle. That match had some implications, big implications. But for now, I think I'll just hang back and see what the Bloodfly and Silverblade have to offer. I never thought I'd get another opportunity like this after that whole game in Erasion. Maybe I should make a habit of visiting the Revolution Festival every year if it's gonna be like this. Please, no. You still have enough trouble as is. I didn't think there would be any fun to be had at the festival, but this might have changed my mind. I can't even remember the last time I squared off against the Golden Butterfly, but you odds, I'm booking this rematch. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So let's go from here. Let's get ourselves out of here.
Right there.
Got the other half to go down to now. See if she's got anything here. Candy. Woohoo, it's festival time, baby. Come on, everybody. Party hard and get your drink on. I want to see you fly your freak frags. I've got plenty of brews to go around today. Come on, drink up, drink up. Heck, I bet I could spray my stock all over the street and still have enough left for the bar.
All my stuff is to die for.
I really tried to get dynamite cola candy. Nothing new on display, huh? That puppy is gonna be locked, right?
What?
What? This is the quarter of what? 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 And I never even turned back and give him the watch on back. Let's go to the maid first and see if she actually has a new thing to say or it's just always the same. Hey there, come on, have some fun. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just don't get too naughty, alright? Alright, who should we stock up first? Oh, Herms, yes. Herms definitely, but let's actually talk to these guys here. What a bizarre table though that we have. Oh damn, I knew this place was the talk of the town, but it's even more invigorating than I ever could have imagined. Hey, you said your name was Leon. I like the cut of your jib. You got some fine taste for such a young guy still. Thank you, Mr. Director. It's an honor to hear that from the man himself, as such an avid fan of yours. I've watched your whole catalog actually. My partner enjoys them too, the standard cuts at least. Interesting choice of words there, my friend. Is that to say you've watched my director's cuts? Of course, sir. What tasteful man wouldn't? I've simply chosen not to share that with Celis. She'll fly off the handle if she ever found out. Yeah, you say that, but you're still waiting for the right time to tell her, aren't you? I know how these things go, trust me. There are a few things finer on the goddess's green earth than an older woman hot and bothered. I suppose so. Nothing gets past you, sir, does it? Not that you can ever tell she's the older one from the way she acts. Yeah, old man, this is great. I'm having the time of my life here. Tell you what, kid, the whole tab's on me. You guys too, don't be shy. Come on, join us. Well, if you insist. Far from it from me to turn you down, I shall accompany you until my princess has returned. Oh great, this can only end well. And what the hell is Goddy's doing over here anyway? As far as I can tell, the guy tried searching for this place after he caught wind of it, but he got lost. That lad there bailed him out. Still, that's the one and only Salvatore Gotti here. Think I can get him to shoot one of his famous movies here. Are you sure that's really a good idea, shining a light on this joint? They seem to be enjoying themselves. In my view, we best leave them to their devices. I agree, it's not really a good idea for a guy like him to shoot anything, because you never know what type of criminals down here just stop and interrupt their fight here. You don't say. You're telling me that the Far East has its own share of pleasures too? Correct. They're not as abundant as you might be accustomed to, but they still do exist. Of course, they're not quite as active as they once were. Can't say I'm surprised given how things are out there. Indeed. They do sound like interesting little venues. I have to visit when I get the chance. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. They sound pretty into that discussion. Alright, so I was actually looking for Dr. Isabel as well, but she's here. But if isn't the Spriggan and his merry band of part-timers, how's it going? You've got a funny way of celebrating the festival if you're spending it down here with us. Yo there, huh? I could say the same thing to you. All the places you could get your booze on, you picked this skeevy dump. Well, let's not jump to conclusions, Arkwright. I've still got work to do, so no alcohol for me. She and I have got a lot in common, so we both extend our services to the less savory parts of the society for one. That's right, we're pretty close, so close, in fact, I've actually seen her face beneath that homo of hers. Huh, no kidding. Guess you're too closer than I thought. You know, I always just figured that thing was just stuck in your head and you couldn't take it off. Hahaha, you're joking, right? This is just a regular old helmet. You keep burning me up like that, though, maybe you'll get to see beneath it too. Ooh. Damn, huh? You know how to lead a guy on. I actually get pretty along well with her. Enigmatic though she is. It's just a shame she can't have the hard stuff when we get together, I get it right, but still. How feasible would it be to have a pill that accelerates the breakup of alcohol in the body, overclocking the liver perhaps? Word though. Word through the grapevine is, the church has some similar drug. If I could find a way to reverse engineer, I'd be in business.
Well,
let's check over your shop here.
Always
still
be
the
careful
tablets.
when and how much you use.
Alright, Herms. We got something for you here. Hey Herms, got a sec? I'm doing a job for some street racers right now. They're looking for some extra racers to fill out their lineup for today. Oh, are they now? Well, calling me intrigued. Tell me more. Yes, please, 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 come in. Right, so they want to go out for their big rematch is the gist. Unfortunately, I still got some work to take care of today. If the timing works out though, I'll be happy to join in. Ah, come on, hope you can finish your job as soon as possible. Please, please, please. Nice, that'd be really great. Yeah, once you're free, just head on right over to the meet. Sound good? Better than good. Thanks for the invite. Okie dokie. We meet again. Got a job to do right now, I take it. That's a bummer. Wouldn't you prefer calling it a day and having fun with your assistants instead? Not that I'm one to talk merely. I've got deliveries to handle all day and night, so no time off for me. This way?
I like it.
Try this way.
Wanna get a drink together?
So she talk over the mistress right here. Well, don't you two look awfully friendly together in this festival day? Well, that's alright. We accept all kinds here. We're a judgment-free zone. Hee well no. Mr. Arkran and I maintain a professional relationship. It isn't what you seem to think it is. Lay me off me already. You always have such a one-track mind. Hee well if you know, why don't you seek me out? Fool you twice, shame on you, right? Oh yeah, I wanted to mention, thanks for getting revenge for Dingo. He and I went way back. What happened to him just didn't sit right with me at all. I'm glad he got what he wanted in the end. Now we can all rest easy going into the festival, and wherever he is, I'm sure you can too. You can say that again. Man, even dead, that guy's got woman pinning on him. Guess that's how big an effect he had on everybody. Dingo was always going after Armada. I imagine deep down, he was always prepared to pay the price. He was really willing to put it all down the line to bring them to justice. He never said a word about any of it to me though. Either way, I'm glad you guys were able to fulfill his late wishes. As a friend of his, thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Ooh, you look dangerous. I'd better see you again.
I am going. I don't know why I keep coming in. I think it's just to keep on talking to you so I can fill up talking to everyone here, but I wish I just did not talk to you at all. Because I do not want to be the dangerous type, as you say. But yeah, looks like everything's done in the Blacklight District, so we can move on to the Orbit District here.
Let's do this.
So after the Orbit District, we'll check out the Vantel District as well. And of course, there's gonna be a lot of people. Oh, look who we got here. Yoda and Gabriella. Yoda, calm down a bit. Damn it, I should have done something sooner. I can't believe I didn't realize how Yoda felt. I felt so useless. Oh, we should at least enjoy ourselves today.
Very
Look
well.
at Yoda. Whoa, there's so many shops and so many people. Mommy, look, it's so fun. Oh, I thought there was something like actually bad happening to him. He's just getting very excited. Alrighty, what do we have here? Happy Revolution Festival, Frankoi. Oh, goodness. Hello, Eve. Happy festival, darling. Out alone today again? I really appreciate it when you visit. But it's the Revolution Festival today. Shouldn't you be spending it with your family? Well, my parents are busy, and it's more fun spending time with Apollo. I'm gonna go have fun visiting the cathedral in the Passier. I see. Well, there's gonna be a lot of people around, so be careful. I befriend Frankoi, that's how to say it, while we're out on the walk. Well, more like Apollo and Madeline did. Or whatever, I'm happy I got to enjoy some time with my neighbors. Meow meow. Woof. Ow, woof. See if I can get a chat with her as well. I'm really happy Eve showed up. Madeline really likes Apollo too. Today's the Revolution Festival, so things will be very busy. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, Shino actually parked here. I thought she was gonna be parking in the Vantel District. Welcome, it's a lovely day, isn't it? Happy for the Revolution Festival. I'm grateful that we are still standing here today, in spite of everything that happened. No doubt you and your team has been working real hard to maintain this peace. Allow me to thank you for your efforts. Please do enjoy the festival.
Alrighty.
Hello.
You haven't got anything here, Sheena? I got sent here from Langport, but I'd rather be doing business there than here. But hey, the owner says bonus, I say how high, you know? I get it, I totally do. The students love these mantos, so business is booming.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Okie dokie. Now let's actually go into this corner here. With Mr. Powell. The students around here are all high in spirits. This year's been a challenging one. I only hope it only helps spare them and only to keep growing. At least today should serve to give them some respite. They should enjoy themselves as much as everyone else, and I don't think I can actually get through here. Yeah, we tried to do this before, and it's not allowed to us. But still, the confetti is still going at large everywhere, and it just looks amazing. Okay, so let's see. There's a place over here. Let's go inside. Lisa, hey. The Revolution Festival is awfully busy this year. I guess more and more people outside the country are becoming acquainted with it. Holland's probably gonna clean up store. It'll be a hard endeavor still with these many people. If Holland were to collapse from overworking, that would be unacceptable. Business is always good around the festival, but this year is looking to break a record or two. We might have to thank the Orbital Net for getting word around. We got a lot of tourists too. I'm glad to see people enjoying themselves. I just hope I don't run out of stuff. Got something set aside for regulars, of course? Let's see, what you got? Oh, nothing new here? Alrighty. Oh, look at this table. Very interesting table. We have Rixia, Celis, and Elaine. We saw Elaine last night. So this new crowd of people here now. Oh man, these pancakes are the shit. You really do know what you're talking about. You're right, it is good. The butter gives it such richness, and the flavor only deepens the longer I taste it. I'm glad you enjoyed them. They've been one of my favorites since I was a student. Though I'm nowhere near the biggest fan. I know someone who would probably talk about length about every... Wait, Van, when did you get here? Getting real cozy there, talking about personal information. Guess you can be laid back sometimes when you want to, A-rank bracer. Greetings, everyone. I don't believe we've had a chance to meet since the after party. Ian and I split up, but just looking around like you. I was almost done with my round when I bumped into these two. We got to talk a bit during the after party and stuff, so I said, why not take a break and chat a little? I'll be heading back to Crossbow after this, but I'm glad I was able to be here for the festival. I don't come home very often, but I'm glad I did this time. It was worth it. Right. Why not make a habit of it? I would love to, but Arkansas keeps me so busy, I might not be able to. I'll definitely keep it in mind though. While there's nothing wrong with keeping an eye on things, of course, you should maybe hold off on taking any strange job today. Yes, the last remnants of A was taken out as of 3 days ago, and it doesn't look like anyone else is on the move yet. But it doesn't hurt to be cautious. There will definitely be pushback, so this calm before the storm is time you should take to rest and recover. Yeah, I get it. Look at you, still playing the part of good vice pres. Just like that time you drilled a lecture into my skull when you caught me skipping classes to come here. But exactly. Are you making it look like it was my fault? That was entirely on you. And may I remind you, I was a student council president after the second year. You did a campaign speech for me. Not so much did as Renee dumped on me last minute. Think most of it, to be honest, but hey, it worked. You can't complain. Oh, can't complain, especially about that part about me beating up those thugs and busting corrupt stuff. That really helped my campaign. Do you have any idea how scared everyone was to approach me after the year after my election? Okay, but that actually literally happened. And don't forget about getting flooded with fan mail after the fact. I say it prepared you real nice for your current job, huh? You? They're so close, it's adorable. And they're really not going out? I dare say this is something that only they can answer for you. It's even kind of strange that they just remember all those good times as well. But just shows how close they really was. You've not changed in the slightest. Even when we were kids, you were like this. Do you have any idea how much Look, I'm sorry, Elaine. I don't think we've got time for this. We've got to get a move on. Oh, no you don't. Get back here, Van. I'm not done talking to you. You haven't changed either. You need to learn to take it easy a little. I kind of like this conversation. Carry on, Van and Elaine. Aren't you full of surprises? By the way, Leon should be patrolling around the Blacklight District. All these shady characters are taking advantage of the festival to gather. Yep, we have actually met Leon, Celis. Oh, come to think of it, Ilya and Sully said they wanted some pictures of the capital. I'd love it if they could also see the place where I was born and raised. Him too. Maybe I'll take care of that and then go for a nice walk. Alright, all done. Now let's see where else we need to go. Let's go around over here. There's still a few more key events here, so still big names. Oh, Bazilli is down here. Oh yeah, we did win over And we was hearing that Bizarre and Cremona would be out to join the festival, so they're over here then. My lady has been enjoying herself quite a lot. I'm glad I was able to accompany her. She's been talking more with her father, so she's been in a good mood. That's simply not true. Cremona, I'm just taking advantage of the opportunity. Father missed the festival, or have you forgotten? I certainly haven't. That may be so, but I'm overjoyed nonetheless to see you so openly enjoy yourself. Now where shall we head after this? Perhaps to the Riverside Concert Hall? The Blue School is hosting an idol concert today, so I'm not terribly interested. Why don't we tour Aramis instead? I'm to a road there in a few years after all. Oh goodness, to think my lady would make a choice like that based on her future. You have matured so much this past year. Cremona, stop it, this is embarrassing. I just felt we should just take a look for good measure. For one, they'll be hosting their own festival in the spring, and I would very much like to go. Father may not be here, but I'm grateful for him nonetheless. And for you, Cremona, I'll just have to enjoy myself in the double for his sake too. I worried whether it'd be right for me to be away considering how busy things are, but Chief Rumsford gave me the okay, so I'm accompanying the young lady. Hope the young lady is able to enjoy today and genuinely appreciate what the chief has done for her. I'm just glad that Bezelia is not hanging out with Eddie anymore. I'm like, yikes. The festival has come to the last. We'll be holding a memorial service in the cathedral for Krill Village. What a horrible tragedy it was, and yet life goes on, and we must move along with it. Our part is to mourn the dead, not be left behind with them, or they will never find peace. May we all be blessed by the goddess. Oh, Hopkins, glad to miss you there, pal. A nationwide memorial, huh? I guess we can all really do for the dead is mourn them. But announcing that at the same time as the president's shiny new weapon feels tone deaf. I agree, so much, yes. Why did he do that? I'm so much agreeing with you, Hopkins here. I can't help but feel anxious. We still don't really know what weapon was used to destroy Krill Village. Yeah, they wouldn't share that out to the public, right? Okay, so that's done. Oh, there's someone in this corner here. Let's go check out the person in the corner. I think it's the officer, and then we'll go into the cathedral afterwards. The high-ranking officials from the Principality that came for the festival are in the embassy. Sadly, the Grand Prince and the Princess were not able to come this year. Regardless of that, they were still able to send a telegram wishing for a long and healthy relationship with us. Yeah, they love the prince here. They really do. Alright, let's go inside. Let's talk with these guys first and then turn on the left. Or wait to the left. I'm sorry I only made it back home yesterday. At least I made it to the memorial with you. I know I've been really busy, but I made sure everything would be taken care of. You have my undivided attention for the whole festival. I really appreciate that, Kalia. You're in much higher spirits than I thought you would be. Yeah, I was worried about the terrorist attack that would cause a whole world of trouble in Crossbow. Turns I had nothing to worry about. The Crossbow to leave the peace... The Crossbow Police Department is just as capable as our own forces. Both businesses and citizens were helping out too, so things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. Crossbow's gone through two, incidents, right? That they have, and its people are all the stronger for it. Felt like a sorry excuse for an ambassador, relying on the locals so much, but I made sure to do everything in my power. Wow, Crossbow sounds so cool. I agree, darling. This talk has made me want to visit, but for today, we have a festival to look forward to. Only those who have pride in their own nation can look towards their neighbors with respect. That's right, I have my own concerns about the president's speech, but this is a real chance for us to enjoy ourselves. Let's celebrate the festival today as family and citizens of the Republic both. Daddy came in time. I thought he would be too tired to do anything for us, but now we'll be able to enjoy the whole festival together. It's funny how emotional you can get over events like these when you spend so much time out of the country. Especially now I get to spend time with my family. I hadn't been able to come home for a good 2 years when I left for the Empire. When I think about how long I've been away, it makes me cherish this time with them even more. I'm so happy that I get to spend this year's festival with Collier. It's nice to spend the year's end with family. Considering everything that happened this year, I'm all the more eager to greet this new year with my whole family. Okay. Let's go over here and chat with Priest Watson. As it so happens, I often travel around the Republic as liaison to their churches. On this day, every church will be holding a memorial mass alongside their festival celebrations. We made it this far despite everything, for that we should be grateful. Alrighty, let's talk of Sister Oze. It's finally time for the ceremony. The Republic has gone through so much, and I don't mean justice here. I don't doubt the goddess favors us. Soon all these strife will be rewarded. We must be grateful we are able to greet a new age. We must do for those who can't.
Oh, adios.
I speak with the bishop. It's almost time for the memorial service. Archbishop Jerome should be arriving shortly. So many people are suffering, especially those affected by the tragedy of Drill Village. Let us pray for the goddess and to bless them all. Yeah, Jerome did a really good job in the beginning there, that ceremony yesterday. Okay, just before I talk to them, let's talk of Sister Philia. Yes, I know there's a lot of important ceremonies today, but I really need to get this done today. Fine, if you insist so much, then so be it. You'll be back in time for the evening service, understood? Yes, thank you so much. Here's Catra, so we can actually remind Catra about what we saw from earlier with Riverside, of trying to see about that medal thing. And there's Professor Hamilton as well, we haven't seen her in a long time. Hey everyone, keeping an eye on things? Yep, I heard Professor Hamilton's come by. Hello there, and happy Revolution Festival. Haven't seen you this past month. Pleasure to see you again. And it seems you have an unexpected acquaintance. Gian, yes, Gian. well, roughly the same age after all. We've met before here and there. Both the Great Spire and the Lozu Bridge are the Professor's designs after all. Is that correct? I only knew them by name. I still remember how the budget was so tight regarding the specs that it could make both workers and artisans weep. All the mirror in the world, and you couldn't cut us some slack. You quite the low opinion on a Landport businessman. Do remember, no expense was spared when it came to worker safety. As far as I'm concerned, it's the artisan's task to see a plan realized at a reasonable price. The Professor's plan should not be an exception. I swear, just you wait till the high-speed orbital network expansions and the new Bedstar factory are done. You won't have a single complaint once those are done. And then I don't want to see you be so stingy with bonuses. Huh, is that so? I'm very much looking forward to it now, I assure you. Huh, I heard people talk about them bickering, guess that's how it's always been for them. Well, they're both largely responsible for the Republic's development. They might bicker like dogs, but they get along quite well. The orbital network continues growing, and the distance between people in the Republic continues to shrink with it. The entire continent will follow. Which brings us to the topic at hand, that being the current state of the eastern part of the continent. I trust you understand what I mean, Gian. Ah. Huh. You really are not someone to be underestimated, Professor. Shall we move on to the main topic then? Gladly. This is about the desertification happening in eastern Zemuria. Even the president's been getting involved. Your Grand's one hell of a woman. Agreed. This is a matter is one that no one should turn a blind eye to. Oh yeah, she's been an important figurehead for half a century. Just in case bodyguard mode is on today, we're on the lookout for anyone suspicious. Leave guarding the Professor to Theo and Zeros. Fruff! Oh, they look cheery. Must be happy about getting to see the Professor for the first time in a while.
Indeed.
True that. Alright, out of my way with that. These desertification is always a pretty heavy discussion topic, but everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves. They're all responsible for being the foundation of this day and age, so it would stand to reason that they'll get along quite well. Also, I'm also participating in the discussion, but if you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Let me see about that medal that we got. I would like to see if it's actually in my depository right now. These are my weapons. Armor accessories? It was an accessory, right? Mats. Yeah, it was a material. Onyx steel. Exchanging and upgrading at shops. But we'll just have to see when we do exchange it. The Professor is really bold for someone who presents herself as calm and laid back. The man of the East is certainly not unrelated to Huey, especially as we accept Eastern immigrants. I look forward to hearing what she's planning. Solving the East desertification is not something one can do alone. It requires a lot of cooperation from a lot of different parties. It pleases me to see there's someone from my own generation I can count on. You're all on patrol now. Good work. But be careful not to burn yourselves out. Today's the day of the Revolution Festival. Rest and relaxation are just as important of part of working hard. No kidding, yeah. What is it? You need something from me? Yeah, wanted you to check something out. And what would that be? And oh, we showed him it. Guess God, not Catra? Alright. Calling me surprised. This is some real onyx steel. Quite a rare sign in the Republic. It's also known as the Star Steel. It is a dangerously strong material. Being quite honest, I've never had the chance to see some in person before. I thought if anyone might know about it, it would be either of you two, Supervisor, even if I had only seen it once before when I was younger. As I recall, only a precious few blacksmiths in the East was good enough to work on it. Looking at it though, this isn't just one thing, it's a Zamurian ore alloy. Zamurian ore? That rings a bell. On the Empire's divine knights made from that stuff. That they are. Incidentally, it was Albert who devised how to process Zamurian ore. Following that, Gahad established a means to process an alloy of it called Black Zamurian ore. All three disciples sure get around, huh? For their names to be spoken of, even in relation to this, they're amazing. Haha, that they are. They even managed to surprise me on occasion. This would be as hard to process, harder even than Black Zamurian ore. I have, however, studied the professor's ore processing methods. Given enough time, I might be able to make it happen. Thankfully, it's a good opportunity to test my skills. If you want me to make a weapon out of it, I'll do it. No charge. Well, ain't no to saying no to that. Thank you so much, Supervisor. Nothing to thank me for, lad. Full disclosure, making weapons of this amount is only going to be enough to arm a single person. The bigger issue is figuring out a good space to work. Maybe the workshop in Old Town. Doubt they'd turn me down if I said it was for Chief Engineer Giscard. Alright, then I'll trust you. Once you've chosen who's getting what, come talk to me. Got it.
Alrighty.
The other's not changed one bit. Still is just as overbearing and obstinate as I remember. Maybe the success of the new Red Star factory and the high-speed Orbital net infrastructure will teach him to ease up a little. He's a shrewd one when it comes to money. There are some things we need to work on. Should we try and... Because this is not a part of the side quest, is it? Really? Alright. Whose weapon do you need me to work on? I'm gonna wait for buying a new one. That's what I do. Let me buy a new weapon first. I'll see if I can get the money first before I actually upgrade it. That sounds like the better ordeal here. Okay, so we can go up the steps without needing the guard here. There's not really anything of any importance here though. But still we get to see this nice view of everyone here. It looks so good. Okay, so let's actually get out of the cathedral and I have one more look around. Did I go through this way as well? Okay, there's no one here. Okay, so we're outside right now. Let's have a look. Looks like we've spoken to everyone here. So we'll get out of here and then we'll go to Vantail District. We have not been here to check her out at this place. So we'll see what it has to offer from here. Looks beautiful though. Not much people to talk to though at this place.
So pretty.
I agree, pretty man. Hey, I came over from Basel this year. Wanted to be a part of the festival myself, you know. Been through a lot this year. Reaching the end of it feels like a relief. Now we get to start fresh, yeah? I heard a lot of regulars on my truck are coming too. Maybe I'll run into them here.
Do you have any
Trying to shop around? Apparently we've gone all of these. Oh, this is really from...
Thanks for coming in.
Basel. Oh my god, it's been a long time, pal.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, Shignon's here. Yeah, well time spent. Got me some nice footage from the address. Probably not film quality material, but oh well. Either way, I'm one of the lucky few to have captured history on film. And this camera was worth every mirror. I could even write off as a business expense. Now where to next? I'm thinking the Revolution Plaza. They've got some memorial programming over in the Tyrell District too. Gotta be quick on my feet today. Quick on your feet, but you got no running shoes on. There they are, Kana and Lakshar. Oh, Lakshar, look there. That's the statue of Sheena Duck. And then there are all these stands, all these people. It's nothing like a little festival back home. I know you're feeling down. I can't blame you at all. I feel a little lost myself, honestly. I can turn to Sylvie, but then my family back home was. I know, I gotta stop crying, but how? What do I do? We did get them to hold a memorial service at least. I think the best we can do is pray that they rest in peace. I'm sure that they and the goddess watching over us. Let's carry on for them. I know how you feel. I'm hurt too. My arc is aching. I'd be hurting everyone else if I stopped here. Mom, Dad, the boss, Sylvie. The weapons I work on can help those with evil people down. I have to trust the bracers and the army to use them for good. So I want to keep going for their sake and for my own. Somehow, some way, I'll get my closure. I know, I want to hold a memorial for them, but I don't want them to be gone. Why can't they come back? Yeah, it's gonna take a while for them to, you know, recover Lakshar as well. I know the big sister's trying to do her help for him, but yeah. Just give it some time. He'll definitely recover for sure. Goodness, the president really knows how to play at the crowd. What with that speech and the new weapon they showed off, but well, maybe that comes naturally to political breeds like him. I'm no bureaucrat, so I can't say. I'm surveying passersby to see what they can take away from the ceremony, and I've gotten some interesting answers. I think my next encore is gonna do some serious numbers.
This is an assault frame.
So that's the new war machine, huh? The assault frame. I can't argue with what the president said, but man, that thing put me on edge. Can't let it get to me though. I gotta keep an eye out for the trouble on the ground. I imagine work's keeping you pretty busy too. Loop back with the guild if you want to see something come up, yeah? Even though the speech is over, this place is still crazy crowded. Well, at least the military is here. I'm sure they can keep everything under control. We've been getting requests left and right today, so we probably should be heading back to the branch soon. But first, well, I believe that Alvis has earned himself some ice cream for his good work. Oh wait, no. That seems too contrived. Maybe I should treat him after work instead. Or would he rather have it pick me up now, huh? I see that love is quite a fickle thing. Yeah, for Regina is. She's overthinking it.
Indeed.
Just say you love him. Let's see. We got Mushin here. Oh, Mushin from that place. I forgot what the name is called again. Oh my god. But chapter 2, where Sheena and Shahana is from. By the film festival. That place. Oh, Tarbad, that's it. He came all the way from Tarbad to come here. They said that this would be bigger than the film festival, and they weren't lying. And it says this keeps pace with even the Principality's celebrations. The thing with these big events is you need lots of energy to go the whole day, eat up on meat so you can get down, I say.
Looking to buy something?
Let's check out this knockout grill.
See you again.
Okay, who do we have here? Oh, Reporter Fernand's here. Of all the RG guys, oh look at the rims, they look nice. I like the neon color lights to them. Oh, by the way, covering the new weapon promo, I did say I got the best slot, huh? I knew skipping the Oracion Cathedral reporting was the right call, that he's gonna be over the moon. Still a little bit miffed about what happened last time I was out there. I really made a mess of things somehow. So I'm hoping I can cover up that little sore spot with a nice haul today. Wait, I just realized that means the Oracion scoop went to her. Great. Whatever, I guess I can't complain. I grew up in Oracion and I still dropped the ball that time. Probably a good time that she covered me. Now I think about it, I've got a good leverage with this pick. Maybe I should hit up the Tyro Times for a little information exchange. Oh hey James, you checking out the stands too? This year's festival's a blast. Come on, let's have a look around, just us two. Are you serious? Now's not the time for. I mean, this isn't like Basel, it's different. Oh, not expecting to find your classmate in this sea of people. Come on, what are you being so shy for? Oh, you wanna go? James was pretty scary at first, but I guess I've gotten used to him. Well, I feel as though James just wants to be lazing around somewhere else. He doesn't want to hang out with his little friends there. Okay. Oh, look who we have here. We've got Maxime and Blair and you. Well, they did agree to actually hang out together. Let's see what happens. Oh, hey guys. Hey there, you two. Having fun with the old champ? Oh yeah, I invited them a while back. Thanks, Paulette. I really appreciate it. Please think nothing of it. Besides, I have motives of my own. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Ah! Oh, again? Ooh, can I get some ice cream? And I want to get some popcorn and yakisoba, mommy too. I want to know which is yummier. But right now, I want to play tag. You're it, Maxine. Well, slow down there. Today I was just thinking. You don't want to play with me? Aww. Maxime? I was thinking maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. I wanted to visit Trion too and have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. I was hoping I could talk to Paulette about some stuff mainly, but nuts to that. You want a race? You've got one. I'm gonna get you, you little rascal. Yay, catch me if you can. Ah, it was my heart. I see, Mr. Lugans get along well with the young miss. So he accepted his invitation for Yume's sake. Or no, was it something about him specifically? Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look at who I am today. Once he has present me in his head and moves on from the past me, then we can talk. I see. Feels like she's overthinking this whole makeup thing, but not my business. I think it's thinking. I think she just has a good thinking in her head. Not to just actually have Maxim wrapped into her life again. And start all of his shit again. So once he actually calms down and actually really focus on both of them, then he can definitely use it. And I'm glad that Paulette is definitely taking that aboard there. After touring the stands of Yume for a while, the team went back on the job. Okay, we've combed the city pretty thoroughly, and the only thing out of place was the number of weirdos around. Don't be too careful, I guess. Might be worth doing another sweep of the city in the car just to be safe. I should do that once I've taken care of all the Force VGs and the other stuff on our plate. To advance the story, Select finished walking around from the travel menu. Yep, that's all done, yeah. What do we have here for Maxime? Apparently there's another thing here. Alright, those street racers asked me to scout some people. I know a guy who could help with that. But he looks like he's having a grand old time over there. Do I bug him? Oh yeah, what's up? You're kind of freaking me out there with that stare of yours. Don't tell me I did something wrong. I do one of that, what's it, 4 pass? Stop looking at me like that. You could have just told me, man. Paulette already has enough reasons to hate my guts. Hey, hold your horses, champ. Just want to ask you about something. Favor, actually. Mind if I borrow him for a bit, Paulette? It's just for a job. Oh, by all means. You got work stuff? Okay. Okay, so these guys wrote me into a street race. Thought that might be up your alley too. I know you're having fun with your family, and I get pros fooling around in unsanctioned street races ain't a good look. Bit of a shot in the dark here, but I figure at least I asked. That pique your interest at all? A street race, huh? If I did that, I might attract the attention of some scoot-loving ink flingers again. What the hey, count me in. Cool, but surprised you said yes. What about the kid? I thought you of all people might have guessed. I've got a score to settle with you. You beat me once, but I'm not the kind of guy to take a loss lying down. And the reporters, thinking about it, they've got bigger things to cover than me. Ain't any journal worth their salt is gonna be at the festival. Besides, maybe Paulette needs a break from me, just for a little bit. But I had to give her a moment to herself. Is that right? Fine by me. Wanna go again? I'll give you another dust cloud to dine on. Don't actually know what kind of race it is though. Well, whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. I'll head over there later, and we can meet up back there. You got it. Well, I've hit up everyone I can think of. Guess all that's left is this loop back with the races.
108 years. Times sure have changed.
They have. And this is just so fantastic, this fountain here. Let's get a better look on Sheena Dirk. The revolution that was to become war. Nice. Once I actually look into the other games, I can get more focus into the extra stuff around those details there. But for now, that's all the information we have. It's good to see Yume enjoying herself. We could all use the fresh air every now and then. I think we take a little break, and then after that, we'll head back to Montmartre. Hope you have fun yourself, Van. Let's talk to Yume first. I'm sweating buckets here. All this running around has made me dead tired. You rest up on the bench there for a sec, okay? Oh, stop being so old. You've been resting all day. Come on, I want to play some more tag. Where did this kid get all that energy? She's running laps around me. Hang in there, champ. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Alright, so did we... Yeah, we've gone through all the shops here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of dead in Vantel District. Not really much other things here. But it's like a mixture of people from all different places. Got to see other guys from other chapters we haven't seen for a while. So that's all good. So let's go back to Riverside then.
Let's be on our way.
Let's finish this 4-speed G up. We've actually got all the races here. Everyone said yes except for Bigard, I believe. I'd love to see Bigard in the race instead of Aaron, honestly. Because I'd love to see student versus master.
Celebrate the revolution.
I'm back. Talked to some folks who wanted to join up. Don't know how many will actually show up, but should still be a fair bit. Oh wait, I really appreciate it, man. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going. Very well, I will call Damien and tell him to rendezvous with us. You ready? We'll be leaving the capital for a while, but we can hold on a moment if you have something to do. Let's head to the meeting spot. Nah, got nothing. Let's get going. Okay, if everyone else is ready, then we can get going to the starting point. You vouching for these new races has my mouth watering here. Dan and everyone else hopped on their vehicles and headed towards the meeting spot. Oh, all together already, huh? We've been waiting for you. I see the delivery girl is with you too, huh? The weather and the wind direction are sublime, perfect for a race. So let's settle the score once and for all. Huh, what a fascinating group of people. This should be good fun. Thanks for hearing me up. And who's this pitiful looking old fella? He doesn't seem like he would make such competition. Oh, sorry for being pitiful and old. I might not be as good as Van, but I still know a thing or two about cars. And the little lady's gonna chew me out if I report that I lost. Well, you have to give this my best shot. Thanks for coming, you three. Huh, nice group we got here. My name's Graham, and I'm the one who proposed this little race. This here's my buddy Jennifer. Lucy and Damien here are part of a team called the High Bloods. Thanks for coming together today. I put a lot together and thought how to make this the best race possible, so hope you get hyped for it. I'm Lucia, the leader of the High Bloods. I came all the way from Erasion. Consider an honor that you get to compete with those of us from chosen lineage. Huh, wait, is it just me or have I seen that dude before? I'm sure must have just one of those faces, yeah? You can call me Max. Wait a damn second, you never told me a pro racer would be participating. Not just any pro racer, we're talking about Maxime frickin' Lugan. What did you do to get him involved? Let's just say we have an unexpected connection. There's something else, Van. Max, sir? That's not even subtle. But probably bad to keep my mouth shut. We're supposed to have one more person, but well, maybe we're better off without. Time to get started. I know that sound of that engine. Sup, Archive? Didn't mean to keep you raining. Oh, not to worry. You could have kept me raining forever. Oh, this guy seems tough. This group's getting more ridiculous by the minute. This should be a bigger deal with all these monsters we got together last minute. Talk about lineup. So can I assume you'll be participating as well? Yeah. You better make it worth my while. Anyway, let's get down to the rules. We're going to be pulling out into the expressway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. The prize for the winner is the experience of getting to drive like a damn psycho. The loser gets a special punishment. Now we're really splitting all you into two teams. Not really sure how we go about splitting us up really, but I do know we want to compete against the High Bloods. In that case, what if we were to have the other participants assist both sides? They can provide their skills to either you or the High Bloods. True enough, then in terms of numbers, 3 should join the High Bloods. 5 versus 5, which means we'll be doing 5 one-on-one races. So who will be joining the High Bloods? Well, what side do you plan on joining? I'm contracted with the street racers, so I'll be joining them. Then it's the same for me. Not that I wouldn't mind racing Van. Good to have you both on the team. Now I'll be joining the High Bloods. Sorry, but I've been meaning to settle the score between us. I don't care either way, lots of interesting folks here. Likewise. Same here. Sounds to me like this should be decided at random. Oh, ready for anything, huh? Using the lottery system Jennifer brought over, each individual then pulled to see what team they would be on. Yeah, I thought this would be the team as much. Yeah, Helms would be with us. I like it right there. That sells it then. So our street racing team's got Van, Aris, Helms, and then me and Jennifer. As for the High Bloods, is it just me or are we loaded with sketchy old farts? Keep working that jaw if you don't enjoy living, kiddo. You know, if there's someone in particular you prefer racing with, we don't mind. As for the orders of the races, I'll be deciding those at random. First up is Aaron versus Damien, second is Graham versus Jack, next will be Helms versus Volta, then it's the fourth race with me versus Lucia. This one I had to make happen. I'm just so over being on the losing end of things. Fine, come at me then, young lady. I'll leave you in the dust. That's my line. Graham, you know what to do. You got it, I was just thinking that this would be perfect. Anyway, that makes the final race between Van and Max. Good luck on the both of you. Time to show you what it means to be a pro. Still, let's make this a good one. Oh, it'll be good, alright. I've modded my truck quite a bit since our last race. You'll see what she's about soon. You'll be in for one hell of a surprise. In that case, I'll be here for you. I'll wait here for your return. Good luck to the both teams. You got it. Catch you later. And so the fierce battle between bike and car lovers alike began, and their pride fiercely on the line. It wasn't long before they were on the expressway with the first racers lining up to begin a race for the ages. We're gonna smoke those high blood racers. The high bloods, you're not gonna do anything. Anyways, let me go back to my original voice. Hey, you were one of the guys who were riding recklessly in Edith a while back, yeah? This could be fun. This isn't a freaking game, you know. It's an epic showdown between full-fledged racers. This isn't even your bike. If you're on a real Opal bike rider, then why the hell are you even here? I just get a kick out of picking fights. I live to humiliate idiots like you. Ooh. Alright, time to punch it. Haha, if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Uh-oh. That's not gonna be good for Big God. Oh, you're on. Let's get some road rash going. What the hell is he doing? That's my master's bike, you arsehole. We really should have seen that one coming. Boys will be boys. We can fix her up after the race, so don't worry. How have you not lost your balance? You should be veering off the side of the road. I can do this shit all day. Don't tell me you're ready to call it quits already. Hell no, I'm not gonna win this. See you never, loser. Alright, what's the play? Cut through the roadside or turn to trickery? But Aaron, let's do it. Time to turn the tables. Ah! Holy hell, that guy's nuts. Oh yeah, this one's in the bag. That dumbass. I mean, it is Aaron, so I was like, hey, he is gonna be cheating. He's like a Ric Flair at his age. The second race was between Graham and Jack. Graham decided to trade cars with Jennifer for the race. As such, it was a battle between sedans from Red Star and Lena. The specs between the two vehicles were nearly the same, and both drivers are at similar skill levels. At first they were neck and neck, but Jack gradually widened the gap between them, driving almost as if he could predict the future. By the time Jack crossed the finish line, he was significantly in the lead. After that, it was time for the third race to begin. Okay, so Jack wins that one. Hell yeah, now it's night time to shine. You better not make this too easy for me, woman. Wouldn't dream of it. I can tell you're no ordinary racer, so I just that you know how to put that bike through its paces. You got that right. Out of the way! Sorry, coming through. I'm getting a headache just looking at that guy. Can't relate. I'm keeping my eyes peeled in case he gets sick of the traffic and starts smashing cars. Oh please, there's no way he's strong enough to do that, right? Nice job keeping pace. But the real match starts here. Try not to eat pavement on this turn. How about you try not to eat my dust? So if we do this, I think we should just do accelerate suddenly, isn't it? Man, she's jacking up her speed before a corner like this. Now! She's sped up there. Lady's got one crazy sense of balance, doesn't she? That was amazing. It takes real skill and an amazing bike to pull that off. Haha, not bad. Hi-ya! But I lost by the skin of my teeth. Ew, that was a close one. Yes! Another victory! Good job there, Herms. But honestly, against Direwolf makes it even sweeter. That was a kick-ass race. No kidding. Watching that makes me want to get behind the wheel and go riding again. You're up, Jennifer. Get on out there and show them who's boss. You'll do. Next up was a fateful confrontation between Jennifer and Lucio. Jennifer borrowed Graham's in a sports car for the race. Meanwhile, Lucio drove a top-of-the-line ETWS sports car. His high top speed gave Lucy an advantage. However, Jennifer, who knew her vehicle's quirks like the back of her hand, was hot on his tail the whole way through. In the end, Lucio's nerves got the better of him, and he fumbled a corner at the last stretch of the race, giving Jennifer a well-deserved victory. Woo! It's going! Just so it was time for the fifth and final race to begin. Ooh ho ho! So we win then, don't we? We got 3. If you think I'm gonna go easy on you just because I owe you one, think again. Now's my chance to give you a taste of my revenge. Maxie may be a complete buffoon, but he's still a racing champion. If I don't pull out all the stops, I'm gonna lose. Now then, let the rematch of the century begin. Whoa, they're going right through it, isn't it? Why is he letting me get ahead? Does he want to see what my girl can do? Well, I'm glad he's sure. Time to bust out my secret weapon. Gotta admit, the way he handles that pickup truck is impressive. I'll bet 5,000 mil he'll use that turbocharger next. But I'm going to stop that plan in its tracks. Damn it! Oh, he's blocking me here. Whoa! I know what your car's capable of now. The element of surprise isn't your insider anymore. Guess I'll just have to make a risky play. Left or right? How about to the left? If I do right, he already knows that. Ha! Is he insane? Off-roading pretty damn fun. You should give it a try. But I guess your fancy sports car ain't gonna be able to handle it. Too bad. Time to blast the finish line. Woo! Let's go, Van. Don't think you've won. He did it. Van won. Haha, you might be on the other team, but even I feel like standing up and clapping for him. Van's insane. Who knew he was such a skilled driver? Yes! All of those choices. Yes, yes, yes. I know that it wasn't the whole High Bloods team of actually racing against them, which I really wanted as a revenge, but this is good enough. This is good enough to be like, yes, victory. We beat their asses. We destroyed them. Put them to the pope. And I actually kind of like this one as well, with the mix of extra other characters involved. We actually got a Direwolf. Everyone, nice. Well done. From what I can see, you had some wonderful races. Phew, yeah, it was pretty crazy, but there were some real nail biters. Tell me about it. That was the craziest race I had since becoming a street racer. Both teams did amazing, but a winner is a winner. And this time, the winners are the street racers. Huh, good work, guys. It's too bad I lost, but I was still blown away by the driving I saw out there. What can I say? It feels good to win. Yeah, it's a rush to us to give it everything you got. I honestly didn't expect this to be as satisfying as it was. It almost feels like I've got even better thanks to this. We lost? The High Bloods? Yes, you did. Your face! Face, Lucio. Damn it. How could this have happened? We could have asked for a better race, and you're telling me it's already over? I suppose I have to agree. So long as you gave it your all, then it is what it is. Losing would normally piss me off a little, but I don't know. I feel really cool about it. I don't give a shit about the team. I just ain't happy about losing my race. Hope you're ready, Rider Chick. You too, all cried. I welcome the challenge. Careful, Herms. This ass doesn't lay off once he's locked on. Yeah? Well, right back at you. You pulled off all the stops for that one, huh? If you ever went pro, you might even make it for a decent rival. Well, thanks. Your handling is just as incredible as I heard. Now then, it's time for your punishment. I'm gonna get things ready, so just give me a sec. Is this tea? It smells like medicine. Yep, it's a medicinal tea soda Langport. It's supposed to be super bitter, so don't worry, it's not bad for you. No point in delaying the inevitable. Time to accept her fate and drink up. I just know this is gonna taste awful. All members of the losing team stilled their resolve and drank the tea. Ugh. Is this really good for you? I can't believe humans were meant to drink this swill. And it stinks too, it smells like weeds. I think I'm gonna blow chunks. I've tried some gross things for my health before, but this here takes the cake. You know, the more you drink, the better it tastes. You brats are too young to savor this kind of flavor. I had a feeling that's what the reaction is gonna be, especially with Direwolf and Jack there. Like, they're just gonna take like pros there. Oh, come on, you're boring me to tears. At least give us some kind of reaction. I bet we get a great reaction if you give it a sip. Like, oh, I'm trying this crap. Yeah, if he likes the sweet stuff, he definitely would not like the bitter stuff Van on his side. And so the race surrounding the street racers' pride came to an end. Both parties reflected deeply on the intense battles that took place on the road before returning to where they belonged.
Well done, everyone.
Oh, that was good, and we get the well done for Vincent. Even better.
Love to see it.
Yes, 2 SP, 8,000 mirror. Yes, that was a good one. All good from here. Nice, guys, well done. That was a really fun side quest. Now let's go over to the next one. The next one is supposed to be, what's the next one? It's supposed to be talking with Odette, right? Yeah.
Objective set.
Let's do it. So yeah, they are over at the Macmillan Cafe, over at the top side. So let's hear what they request, what they want here.
Please step on up.
Did you know?
Hey Van, we've been waiting for you. Never thought I'd answer a call from you. I see the whole student council's here. I think I can guess what you guys want from me. Let's get straight to business. Albert, you start. Me, why do I have to go first? Anyway, it's about our plans for next month. We've decided to put out a small event as Aramis students to celebrate the upcoming new year. We're planning on having a meetup with the children living in the Uber district. Officially, the school is framing it as a way for our students to make a contribution to the area. But also intended to be therapeutic for the kids too, seeing as things has been so unusual. One thing we like to do is to hand out treats for those kids to hopefully enjoy. And what better way to decide than to round up what's for sale around town and then to try them out. That's where we come in, huh? Yep, when I asked Agnes for her thoughts, she insisted she wanted to handle it as a work assignment, which was fine with me. I always wanted to post at least one 4SPG at some point, hehe. I'm sorry, Van, I couldn't resist offering. Of course, we don't expect you to help us for free. You're more than welcome to sample any sweets you decide to bring back to us. Pretty great, right? Get to eat lots of delicious sweets, all under school's mirror. Oh, you shouldn't put it like that. I mean, where's the lie? As much as it pains me to admit, I guess there's no denying that my weakness are all but public knowledge at this point. Regardless, lucky for you kids, I do have some time to spare, so let's do it. Agnes has been such a good assistant at work, I don't mind helping her friends out as a favor. Wonderful, that's great to hear. Thank you so much, Van. I don't know how much help I'll really be, but I'll see what I can do. Oh hush, you know as well as the rest of us that your knowledge and passion for these things is practically unmatched. Just go around to different outlets and bring back some samples that look good to you. That's not too much to ask for a concierge like you, is it? You're one of those ones putting that on that whole event. Shouldn't you tag along? I'd love to, I really would, but I need to hammer out some other details of Ren and Albert here, so I'll just have to stay behind. I'll leave it up to Agnes to assist you in choosing. I know she won't steer us wrong. Well, I suppose that settles it. You okay pitching in, Agnes? Sure, I don't mind, I'd be happy to join you. Besides, we can use this time to keep patrolling around town. Alright, I'll come fetch you again once we find a good stopping point on our end. We'll do our absolute best to finish our errands in our timely manner. Okay, I'll be waiting here in the meantime. It's only possible to begin the 4 kids quest after making Agnes the accompanying character. Alrighty, let's do it. So we need to go back to Old Town for that, right?
Time to depart.
So sadly, Rosette, you're gonna have to take a breather for now. And we'll just have Agnes to be sticking in the rest of the ride here. Alright, Agnes, let's go. I wonder also where Rosette will be right now. Let's have a look. Is Rosette here? I have to just double check everywhere. So we can have a chat with Rosette. Because we have not had a chat with Rosette. Let's see, not here.
Then let's head over.
Where would Rosette be this festival now? Oh, over there. Oh, my thing's going slow. The mic just freezes out here, and it just like goes really slow. I don't know what it is. It's just only been with my new suppression here with my mic. It just like cuts out and it goes all gaping slow. And then I just have to stop for a bit. Don't know what the deal is. Oh, so she was actually here to sit with them. I see. The other meeting is quite amicable as far as I can tell. The attendants, however, are rather adept at putting on appearances, so I suppose I shouldn't jump to any conclusions. I'll be keeping tabs on the situation until you require my assistance. It makes sense here for Rosette to be here, because we were also talking about Rosette, or should I say the group was talking about Rosette for them to hang out here with these girls, entourage, as it is. And it was talking about the ages, wasn't they, when we was last talking to them earlier. And yeah, Rosette does fit quite the bill here. Interesting. Alright, so let's go to the district here. Is that what we have to do? We have to talk to them over there to start the request? Okay, it looks like it does. So we go back to them and then we go over to Orbit District. Is that what they want, or? Well, let's see. Now to figure out which shops we ought to visit, let me think. Off the top of my head, there are 2 spots in Tyrell we should hit up. Beyond that, Old Town, Station Street, and Orbit each have an outlet worth visiting, so 5 places total. Great, I knew you have no problem coming up with places to check. I can't wait to see what amazing stuff you bring back to us. What she said, good luck I guess. Stay safe out there, Anyas. Thanks, Albert. See you guys soon.
Time to start working.
Alright, so let's see which is the first one here for the children's snacks. Oh, they also have some other conversations to say. Yee, I can understand why the others are so excited. The act of preparing a tea party can be quite enjoyable. Finding the perfect cake, brewing the right tea, what more fun could a girl ask for? I think your idea of fun's a little different from everyone else's. While Van and Anyas are running around town, we've got to start ironing out the specifics of this whole event. I think the first thing we should discuss is how we're going to kick things off. Good idea. We have to come up with a way to hook everyone right off the bat. The only question is how. If only we knew a book on this subject. Okie dokie. Now, there's apparently one over here.
What's next?
Let's check where it is. This outlet. Right now to check. Oh, it's probably gonna be by the ice cream stand. Oh, not here? It's gonna be over to this guy? Porco?
Can we talk?
Really? Yeah, I've just got the thing for you. It's my latest item, mini churros. I'm debuting them here at the Revolution Festival. Mini churros, what makes yours so special? Everyone likes a good churro, right? The tougher of donuts, crispier, and have that sweetness that just floods your mouth with every bite. Adults can eat them just fine, but a lot of kids can't finish them in one go. I thought about what I could do to solve that problem, and nowadays my miniature ones were born. After all, nobody should have to miss out on having a churro if they want one. Now they have them in just the size they want. That's very noble of you. Want to spread the joy of churros however you can. I applaud your effort. They do sound like they could be a hit with the kids at least. Let's pick up some and bring them back to the others to consider.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Did you see? There's a new movie.
Interesting. So it looks like all the ones that we're going to are the ones that we bought recently for our journey. Alright, let's go to Cowhead with children's snacks.
Something.
No, there wasn't any new item on the list here for Cowhead here, but we'll double check in the shop here as well. They're not really meant for kids, but would you consider offering them some mooncakes? They're pretty small and easy to eat, plus I imagine they enjoy the red bean filling since it's sweet. Mooncakes do have this sublime sweetness to them that goes perfectly with Eastern tea. A lot of people even buy them as gifts, don't they? That's right, they certainly make for good business. In fact, there's a custom in the East where people will get together with family and close friends and admire the moon as they eat them. Not that there's any one wrong or right way to enjoy them, of course. That's neat, so they could even serve them as an opportunity for the kids to learn about another culture. We'd love to buy some so we can taste test them. All right, let me just double check.
Know what you want?
Oh. Oh, wait, we did buy this mooncake here as well.
I hope to see you again.
So there was something new on the list here, the mooncakes. Okie dokie, so what next? We need to find... So we've done everything here. Let's go to Old Town.
Off we go.
There's supposed to be an outlet here. Are we going to Brenda's place for the outlet? No, we're going to
you guys
Eddie.
Buying something too, or what?
Can we talk?
Don't get me wrong, you've got good taste coming to me for roasted chestnuts, but are you really sure those kids will like these? I don't see why not. The kids around here love them. I guess, but they're not like a special occasion kind of thing, you know? Give the chestnut glance a try. Those might be more up your alley. Oh wow, I didn't realize you were selling those too. We'd be glad to take some of for our taste testing then. Wow, look at you, Eddie, playing the part of a professional salesman for once. I'm legit impressed. Shut up, I wasn't asking you.
You guys buying? What's it gonna be?
So we have gotten both of these.
Come again.
Okie dokie. So is that all that's there for Old Town? Yes, it is. Alright, off to the Station Street. Guessing it's gonna be an Obo Cafe or Yoda.
Off we go.
The next one, right? Oh, it slowed down. Did it slow down again? No, it didn't slow down. I thought the game slowed down. OBS is kind of knocking off of my mic recently.
So convenient nowadays.
But it's actually in the department store.
Department store.
Alright, let's speak with the boy here about children's
Our
snacks.
stores have a wide variety.
Oh, you couldn't have come at a bad time. I have a particular snack I stocked a surplus of in preparation for the festival. They're called honey glazed pretzels, and they're very popular over in Crossbow. Have you heard of them? I have. They're kind of bread shaped like a nut, right? But I've never had the chance to try one. I believe they're originally Erebonian, actually. They round up in Crossbow where honey and eastern spices are added into the mix, and bam, something totally unique. Could we take a few of them off your hands to go as a sampler?
I don't know.
Well, I think he's gonna just chow down right now too then. So yeah, I did buy these ones as well, the honey glazed pretzel and the Esobic tomato cookie. Let's see if we have anything else here to actually try out for. Nope. So the last stop we have to go to is the Uber District. As we have seen some other people from other previous chapters that have actually stuck their nose into Edith today. Who are we gonna be actually speaking with this time? Oh, actually no, this is Van. I was thinking of Vantel District, my bad. So we're going to Van's old place when he used to be a student. Of course we have to get to Holland. He's got like probably the sweetest place around here with so much candy. If you're looking for something perfect for children, my suggestions are macarons. They're one of our seasonal flavors. We make them with the freshest strawberry jam. Since those are in season now, our shop's pride. Oh yeah, that crunchy delight as you bite down on it, your mouth suddenly being flooded by that sweet and tangy cream filling. Oh, I can almost taste test it. Good to see you haven't changed a bit. Macarons aren't that expensive either. I think they're pretty affordable for little kids. I think you sold me on them already. Can we get some macarons, please? We'll get one for everyone to try them. Okay, we're done visiting all the stores you wanted to. We also got plenty of things to try. Shall we head back to Odette? Alright, let's do it. Oh, by the way, let me just check this shop as well if I actually got it.
Buy something?
Oh, yeah, we already actually bought that one before, and then she also got the gourmet points added on. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to Odette.
Let's do this.
Let's see what the verdict is with all these sweets.
Did you know?
Oh great, you're back. Thanks for going to all that trouble. Judging from the bags you bought, it looks like you bought quite a bit back for us to try. We had a lot of good luck. Ben was on the cloud 9 the whole time. Why wouldn't I be? You told me I get to indulge in some quality treats on the job completely for free. Of course I'm gonna be all about that. Well, I'm glad somebody had fun. No, but we're his clients. That's not how we should act. Anyway, enough talking. Let's dig into those samples and see what they're up to snuff. With the manager's permission, the group retrieved the samples from the bags and got to eating the ones that suited their fancy. They're all fantastic. Any one of them would make a perfect morning tea snack. Munch munch. I know it's hard to choose which to go with. What do you think, Odette? Have any preferences? Before we give a heck. Sorry, give me a sec. Don't talk with your mouth full. You come from a decent family, don't you? That was like a spa day for my taste buds. I was totally right to bring you in, Van. Your insight into these things is crazy good. When it comes to both looks and tastes, really, I think the kids will be completely happy with most any of them, so why limit ourselves to just one kind of treat? Let's bring them a bunch. Oh, that's a great idea then. Then they could enjoy mixing and matching different ones together. We could even pack them inside different bags so they won't even know what they get until they open it. Kind of like a lottery. That could be fun. You kids sound pretty pumped up about this already. New Year's is still a bit of ways off, you know. Naturally, planning events is just as fun as putting on the actual events themselves. This was a fantastic idea with it. I'm glad you had suggested it. Thank you. We'll have to think carefully about which ones you actually buy and how much. And I guess we need to talk to the treasurer to make sure we budget things carefully. True. Plus we should also work on figuring out how many people are going to be taking part in the event in the first place. Actually, speaking of which, why don't you join us during the actual meetup then? I feel terrible pushing you off to the side without an invitation after all your hard work. I don't know about that. I might have gone to Aramis, but you don't think a grown man like me is gonna stick out at something like that. Exactly, it's supposed to be put on us by our students. Having him around will ruin that. I know what you could do. Let's put you in a big old costume and parade you in front of the kids. I'm saying I don't want to stick out, you little gremlin. Oh, I can just picture the kids swimming Van. That'd be so cute. Doesn't that sound like fun, Onias? I'm not the only one who'd love to see that, am I? Sure, that could be nice. Oh, we have a majority. In the suit you go, Van. I don't know whether I should feel happy about this or jealous. Nope, I ain't promising Jack, not even for the kids. I guess I'll keep that all in mind. Once the group finished eating the samples, Van and Onias resumed the patrol.
All in a day's work. Your deposit confirmed.
There we go. Another 4-speed drawn in. Some more lore added in even though we're at max. Let's close it in. And also one additional free time point is spent for completing all the 4-speed Gs. So that clears everything here that we had to do then. Nice. So see the last free time to actually spend here. We've either got Aaron's one or we can do Suzuna's one. I'm actually interested in Suzuma right here. So it says, the Silverblade girl. Heard rumors that a girl with long silver hair has been spotted wandering around the capital. Honestly, I want to pretend I didn't hear about this, but I should probably at least check things out. Sorry, Aaron. This group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they can spend their free time as they please. Ah, it's so fun being in the big city. There are so many strange and unusual things to see. Like that place over there. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Maybe I'll take a look-see just for fun. Oh, what does she think she's doing? She's drawn a ton of attention to herself walking around looking like that. I guess everything I heard was true after all. Better make myself scarce before I get caught up in anything. Van, is that you there? Oh, what a coincidence! Damn it, guess I better resign myself to my fate. Hey, you weren't trying to run away from me just now, were you? That really hurts. Just because I'm a hardened warrior doesn't mean I'm made of stone, you know. I'm not worried about your feelings as much as my rep. On rep if people see me hanging out with someone who can't dress like a normal person. What, do I really look that weird? I like to think I stay on top of the latest trends in my own way. In your own way, wow. You're better than your ninja pals, I'll give you that much, but you still stick out like a sore thumb in these parts. Oh, so what if I do? You've got to learn not to sweat the small stuff so much, man. I wouldn't be sweating if it was small, that's what I'm telling you. Well, either way, I found you at the perfect time. I don't know what you're up to right now, but could you come for me a little bit? I could use your help with something. Whatever you have in mind, you better not be trying to stir anything up. I don't want any part of that. Alas, I'm not. Although that's a good idea too. I wasn't trying to suggest anything. Anyway, I'm looking to track down a skilled smithy who can keep things hush-hush. As you can imagine, I hardly know anything about the city, so I haven't had much luck finding anyone so far. Do you know anybody who could, maybe recommend to me? Sure, I got someone in mind. Why do you need someone like that? Gotta retemper your sword or something? Oh no, the blade itself is just doing fine. It's just the scabbard that needs patching up after the heavy being it took in Erasion. It does, huh? That's unfortunate. I've heard that swordsmen using their scabbards as weapons before, but I didn't realize that's what she did back there. I'll say, so what do you say? Think you could hook a girl up? Alright, but if I'm gonna help you, you have to promise me not to cause any chaos once we're done, got it? Are we going to Gisgard for this? If she's actually relaying it to be a smithy, Dan led Suzuna to a merchant he felt might be able to assist her. Oh, this guy. Hey buddy, got a minute to talk? Oh, hello there, Van. It's so wonderful to see you. Who else do you have with you today? Oh my gracious, am I seeing things? Or is that the Ikaruga's right-hand woman herself? Oh, you know who I am? I'm Flad. Nice to meet you. Oh no, the pleasure is all mine, truly. What brings you of all people to my humble little armory? It looks like you mostly sell weapons here, but you wouldn't happen to offer repair services too, would you? Why, yes I do. Perfect. Then I have got a little favor to ask you. Only if you keep my visit here a secret. I trust that won't be a problem. Your secret's safe for me, ma'am. Confidentiality is my prime directive at the shop. Well, I'm just shaking. A real divine blade right here in my store. It's like Aeos herself descended right before my eyes. My word. Such a splendid craftsmanship. It's so beautiful. Too beautiful for this world. I'm really sorry, ma'am, but I don't think I have what it takes to handle such a blade of such splendor. Oh, it's not the blade I need help with. It's the scabbard that needs attention. Ah, so it is. Forgive my pre-assumption. Oh yes, it does have developed a minor crack. This seems to be made differently from your typical scabbard. I should be able to restore it all the same. In fact, it shouldn't take me all that long. Just give me a little time and I have it good as new. Great, glad to hear it. If you could just fill in the missing portion with this, that would be perfect. A blade tip? Where'd that come from? From a younger disciple in my school, I like to think of it as a memento of the short time I shared with him. Are you sure you want to do that? If I'm being honest, I have materials on hand that would be better suited for this sort of restoration. That's okay. I know what I'm asking for. I think this fits it better personally. As you wish, I'll have it patched up in just a few moments. Can't say I really know what kind of style that Black God One blade of hers is like. Got me curious about this younger disciple of hers though. I remember her using a fancy technique in Long Lie that came with a new divine blade. Maybe the two are related. Curious to learn more, huh? Be happy to fill you in. I'll pass, not really my business. If you say so. We'll finish. Here you go, ma'am. Wonderful. I gotta say I'm impressed. This looks pretty good, thanks. Oh gee, you're just too kind, Silverblade. It was my honor to have your business. Alrighty, now that's one less thing to worry about. I bet. Be a pain in the ass to lug that thing around if the scabbard went kaput. Oh yeah, and the problems don't stop there with this sword. This isn't your average blade, it's always emanating a certain energy. It's hard to describe. Not exactly cursed, but more like imbued, bewitched even. Some trained eyes have caught it. Have to keep that energy in check with the scabbard or it might spill out. Now get real ugly real fast. Well, that ain't ominous at all. Anyway, that's why the scabbard's made so differently. The entire thing's built from weapons and armors I took from formidable fights I encountered on my travels. Those weapons and the Roda's fighting spirits are the only materials capable of holding back the blade's power. Huh, I see. If you could keep all that to yourself too, shopkeep, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, of course, my lips are sealed so tight, not even Aeos herself could pry them open. Just who the hell this chick is carrying that dicey ass blade of her like it's a walk in the park? Probably shouldn't think on it too hard. It sounded kind of bullshit, so maybe it was bullshit. Fair point. Who's to say I didn't just make it all up? It still got the point across though, didn't it? Every sword needs a story. You really want to cast that doubt on your public image though. Might not be a good look. Wait, what? Did you just read my mind? Cut that shit out. Well now, we've got all that out of the way. I think I'll be heading back up. Thanks for showing me around, Van. Let's do this again sometime soon, alright? I really rather not make a habit of this if I can't help it. Don't be such a spoiled sport. Maybe you and I should square off after all like you suggested. Whatever it takes to build a better relationship with you. Hell with that, how many times do I have to say to tell you? After bidding to Zuna an exhausted farewell, Van reunited with the rest of the gang and got back to work.
I'm never bored when I'm with you.
Battle-driven crazy.
What sort of fun we'll have next.
But really, the fun we'll have next is the connection stage of Zuna. That's what I wanted. We've got the new connection stage, and it says Sword of the Black God, and we received this silver case as an accessory. Nice. So let's have a look at the accessory here. This one is strength plus 50, speed plus 50, accuracy plus 50, and critical plus 5%. Oh, nice. A small case with a mysterious quest received from Zuna. Cool. And there's one more thing to do, because I need to go back to Giscard, is to upgrade a certain weapon.
Did you know?
I'm going to give it to Van. Van is the man I'm going to actually upgrade with that Onyx Steel. So the first thing I want to do, I want to go to a certain shop to buy it. Which is the best shop to go to? Should I go to Blacklight District? Buy it from there? Because I just need to buy that one weapon for Van and then go with the upgrade afterwards. Let's see.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Because I want to bring in the Dustbringer here. Let's buy that. On to Van. Exchange.
We await your next
that's good.
visit.
Now we need to go to. Is it the Uber district to meet with Giscard? I think so.
Off we go.
I think they was in the cathedral, right? So let's go to the cathedral and say that we are ready to do the exchange. Because I'm very curious and interesting about this whole Onyx Steel thing. What it is. I really do want to know what it takes here. We're gonna give it to Van here. Could you make me a stun caliber?
Leave this to me.
Van's group retrieved the equipment from Old Town and had Giscard work on their weapons.
There. All finished.
So we have received the Dawn Fang. This is one hell of a weapon. Your skills are the real deal. No wonder you're the head of Barzil's artisans. It's nothing special. Plenty of folks can make weapons like those. Anyway, if you pick up any more Onyx Steel, let me know. If you're okay with me working on it, I'll always be glad to. Appreciate it, Supervisor. Oh, okay. So, is there a point whereby we can get so much Onyx Steels then? That's just one that we just got for free from the story. So we just bought the Dustbringer. This is the Dawn Fang. So yeah, the damage has gone up and the magical damage. This is the strongest weapon from Van here right now. Cool. I wonder if we can actually upgrade it as well. Now how do we get to upgrading? Let's go Station Street over to, is it this one? Need to go to? Was it? Oh no, department store, right? Department store is the one where the weapons are at. Let me see. Yes. Sylvie's here.
You got a permit, yeah? Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Oh, I don't think we can upgrade it then. No, we cannot. We cannot do it. Ah.
We hope you enjoy
I'll
shopping
get more
with
good
us.
stuff in stock soon.
Well, yeah. For the others in terms of the weapons, we'll just have to save that for later because I just don't have any Onyx Steels or even the mirror right now. Despite doing 2 jobs here, we just don't have the cash. We only have 26,377 mirror. Okay, so let's go with a quick save. We haven't even saved for the whole of today as well, by the way. Okay, so that's done. That's the quick save done. Okay, so there was a bit of like a very huge slowdown there at the end, and I'm just doing a quick recording just to pretty much summarize and kind of end off this point here. So basically, just to say that from our adventure today, we have done the rest of the 4 SPGs. We were checking out the Revolution Festival. We spoke to so much different figures from here of what was going on all together, and looks like everything's good. I was really happy whereby we was able to finish off against the High Bloods and, you know, kick their butts, and also get some sweets for Van in the end as well. So yeah, tomorrow we are going to be taking the next route of what's gonna be going on after having to look at the Revolution Festival and see how it strings on from there for the finale chapter. So again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone.